looking at some of the trends in the broader market, we felt like the pullback in the market had provided some really nice opportunities. As we look at earnings kind of coming through those companies, we see continued improvements in profit margins. So, it's not just the Magnificent Seven. It's easy to focus, largely on them, but it's kind of broadly across the tech sector.
We saw, though, stocks overall really rise in the back of the pullback from record high yields, or the cycle's highs. And I'm wondering how important that is to your going overweight technology. That at the end of October we were seeing yields come off a little bit. Now we're seeing them go higher, especially on the back of Powell's sort of more hawkish comments yesterday.
Yeah, well, we are at a point in the cycle where yields are interestingly having a big impact on the equity markets. And that doesn't happen all the time. But we've gotten pretty used to, over the last couple of years, focusing very heavily on the Fed. Fed's very important. But at this point in the cycle, the focus should be shifting to not is the Fed going to raise interest rates one more time, but how long do rates stay there? And then even more importantly, what happens on the long end? So, you point out some of the volatility that we've seen in some treasury auctions. Part of some bullishness about the
Good
equity
morning,
market
everyone.
treasury issuance that led to the rally that we had. And then, of course, yesterday we saw a pretty disappointing 30-year auction.
What a sell-off yesterday, huh?
So the point is that there's a pretty strong linkage right now to what we're seeing in the equity markets and the fixed income markets. That said, if you're going to be bullish on technology
What's up? Good morning.
Market over the medium to long term, you have to really believe that that's going to be driven by earnings and that and the profitability and kind of the.
You see Tesla 24? You see Tesla?
Yeah, great to speak with you. Have a great weekend. Karen Murphy, Tesla.
Thank you.
All right, let's get a final check on markets. As Melissa just know, we are close to the highs. I think that we've seen 132 points now after the winning streak was interrupted, but maybe we're back on track. You got the NASDAQ.
That's all right, man. There's going to be more opportunities.
S&P
there will be more
19.
opportunities.
We will be back. Thanks for helping. Andrew, a great job. Happy, do you say Happy Veterans Day? Anyway, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Let's say something nice. Ask a veteran about his or her story.
But a win is a win. Yes, indeed. A win is a win. Right. So I'm sure you guys can see right now. I guess I'll state the obvious. I'm clearly looking for shorts. I'm really liking this rejection over here at 43.82. This is a 4-hour strategy that I'm implementing. And I'm going to be looking for price to break below 43.64 for me to add, or a spike back up to like 43.90, maybe 4400 for me to add. Market structure on a 1-hour time frame has been broken because we've taken out several higher lows. So I'm liking this rejection here so far. And if it does pop a little bit more, again to maybe 43.90, 4400, I will be adding. And then I will be riding this baby back down. So you can either start scaling in around here, or wait for a break of 43.64 and 43.57 to really go in, because then that'll be the confirmation. Yes, the prior day's low was taken out, which was yesterday, Thursday, Wednesday. Wednesday's lows was taken out. So now I'm looking for this thing to just continue and possibly unwind all the way down to 43.42 area, which is the 200 EMA on the 1-hour time frame. And yeah, and let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla, a little gap down at 4 in the morning. We've since then bounced. I would be looking for Tesla for rejections on Tesla around 214. So maybe a possible pop to 214, 213, and then look to start scaling in short for a movement down to 202. Let's take a look at Nvidia as well. As long as Nvidia can stay below yesterday's high, I'll be interested in shorts, possibly targeting 456 area. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple, as long as Apple remains below yesterday's high, again, I'd be looking for shorts on Apple to possibly break below 181. Let's look at Meta. Meta, any pops that holds below 322 is a short in my view. And again, I'm just going off of the 1 hour time frame. Microsoft, don't like. Let's look at AMD. AMD, either a rejection of yesterday's high at 1581 or a break of 113.10 would be a confirmation short. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much for those. So I'm short. I'm short ES on the forex side and the future side on Tradeovate. My average cost is 43.82, and I'm looking for a 40-point drop today. We got a nice 30-something point drop yesterday, which I was hoping we would get. We got that. Okay, Queen is short. Yes, ma'am.
From the day he came in, I had the ultimate respect. I stood by him every single thing. Other than that one moment where he kind of just said, "Wait, we gotta keep being tough," and didn't need to. That was like a rookie thing. But this guy is just on his game, and I think we should all respect him. He's a tough guy too. I think people must think that he's a pushover or just a banker. I've known him forever.
Okay.
He's a great. What can I say? He's a great guy. What can I say, David? He's a great
Mm-hmm.
I'm his number one fan. That's
The formation on short sales.
To your point, though, about things
Confirmed
Jim,
yet.
we got deflation in China.
Yes.
Eurozone yields, core
I like it. Let me see. I'm about to run a fib on the 30-minute time frame for NQ. So NQ could pop a little bit more from where it is right now. It could pop like another 45 points or so.
Complexes collapsing. That wasn't supposed to happen after Ukraine. We would have thought with the war in Gaza that oil would be spiking. It's not. Demand. There's a demand problem everywhere, and that is something that is going in Powell's way. The one thing we don't have 4% unemployment. That's what.
Yeah, the other element today, at least, is looking at the after effects of ZERP. This plug warning, ongoing concern.
Wow.
Obviously, the WeWork bankruptcy.
Yes.
Some of the companies, Jim, people argue are running out of money.
Well, look, I think that we've all been struggling to see who owns this commercial real estate. We still have not been able to nail it down. But
What do you mean by that? Why do you say that?
some of it's owned by banks, some of it's owned by insurance. The
Insurance companies? Yeah,
insurers are so
absolutely.
opaque.
There is some opacity there, sure. Yes, there is. Wow.
Is that like bogosity?
I don't know what that word means. But
I don't use the
But I do
20,
think
the
that
21.
right? I mean, it's not
I
right.
keep it simple, 50, 200.
When you look at I've had the two largest, actually I've had all three companies that sell used cars, and I've had Hertz. David, your used car is going down in value even as it sits in your driveway.
Yeah, that is true. And, it's funny you mention that because I'm reading some comments here on the luxury side from Richemont CEO.
Oh, let me see my boy,
I see
buddy.
you, Richemont.
We're doing a dual stream today with my guy, buddy.
Diageo's down, Richemont, though, is down, LVMH.
Remember,
Let me read this to you.
Sure, far away, man.
This is Richemont's CEO on the conference call. I don't think the luxury goods industry will be using pricing as a tool over the next 2 years, and we are very, very glad that we did not use pricing like one or two of our competitors, because today the customers
What's up? What's up?
and there was a reluctance. Some people increased the price list.
I'm good. I'm good. Yourself?
80%. I think today they may regret having done so.
Yeah, and Richemont, remember the way you show you're wealthy in China.
Hold on, let me put the volume up.
I'm still obviously
some of these properties that are like what Bezos
but just for the options trader.
Now,
You're doing what with options?
I said I grabbed the futures trading. I mean, excuse me, an options trading account with Regal. I mean, and we're gonna see how it works out. It doesn't look too terrible. It looks, it's a fake, it's a fake.
Okay.
So I'm gonna today and tomorrow. Well, no. Today and Monday, I'm gonna be doing paper, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever, I might switch over to real, and then just be like small position size or whatnot, everything like that. But yeah, more or less, I mean, chilling out. I had my points placed out on S&P, but so how you doing, man? What are your what's your thoughts on the market today, man?
Short. I've been short biased all week long. Every time it pops, I've been able to average out about like 10, 12 points on ES shorts all week long. Yesterday finally got a breakdown that I was looking for. We took out Wednesday's low, which was beautiful. I actually caught some of it, like was it? I had an average of like 4402, and yeah. And today we got the retracement that I was looking for, which was up to 4382. I'm currently in short 2 ES contract shorts at 4382. Looking to add. I want to see the breakdown and a candle close below 4364. We get a candle close below 4364. I'm just going to be adding to my position, and overall target for today on ES is going to be 4342 area. So from right here, yeah, we're looking at about a 40-point drop. So let's get it.
Yeah, buddy, there we go. Okay, and dude, I'm kind of, at this rate, we hit the 44. What is it? 440 on the S&P right up to it. And at this rate, I mean, that was my max. And now I'm like, okay, buddy, all right, it's wraps. We're going downhill. So yeah, that's kind of my game plan. I mean, as well, I don't want to be short biased or long biased, but if I had to say I'm one or the other, I do think this market's going to sell off. And especially if we break some of these old support, man, it's down city, baby. But that's what's up. So you've just been riding that out all week, or like how's your week been?
Pretty good. Week is pretty good. I'm in some pretty decent profits. I just been watching and waiting for when I see the top out. So a couple of I want to say maybe it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, kind of got held hostage a little bit to late in the afternoon. And then the market finally, gave a drop towards the end of the day. So I've been catching those. But we've had a couple of times this week where, within the first 30 minutes, half hour, we catch a nice quick scalp. And then the market just kept on raging up. So at the very least, whether it be, within the first 30 minutes of the opening, or whether it be, mid-afternoon or just before the market closes, I've been able to scalp 15, 20 points on ES.
Right. There we go. Okay. Hell yeah, man. So there we are. So I mean, yeah, and I mean that's good. That's good. So good week overall, you'd say.
Yeah, pretty good week overall. I mean, definitely could have been a lot better, but overall, I mean, I'm not upset about, having a profitable week. So.
Right, and it can't be. Hey, pay the toll way.
Pay. Yes, sir.
So,
but how about yourself? How's your week?
It's been pretty good. What is it? I got the 50K pass C code, and now I'm working on I'm like 1,400 away from the 150K pass C code.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna load up the options, that option, and I'm gonna start doing that next week. But yeah, overall, it's Monday, Tuesday, and this week's always been. I've been saying this for a long time. Monday, Tuesday, slow week. Monday, Tuesday, slower days, and then Wednesday comes along. Actually, this Wednesday was not the fastest moving day, I'll say. But then Thursday, Friday come, and then we get that direction. Like yesterday, man, there's no way you can look back to yesterday and be like, all right, you can say areas of consolidation, but it wasn't. Look at that drop at 1 o'clock. That's oh man, dude. So it wasn't terrible. It wasn't super clean, but it wasn't the worst, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I've been green. Every day except for this week or something like that. Or I've been green at least on these accounts every day. except for one. But yeah, no, we're pretty good to go, baby. Yeah, dude, no, yeah, more or less. I've just been waiting, bro. So like all week, so Monday, Tuesday, I was waiting for Wednesday to see what was gonna happen with JP at 9:15, right, when he gave his opening remarks, and then nothing happened with his opening remarks, and then he came out at 2 o'clock, and it doesn't look like much happened at 2 o'clock. So I was just like, I wasn't there at 2 o'clock for it. I was going to wrestling and stuff, getting ready, but yeah, I was more or less just like, I was just shocked. And I was just like, I would expect when JP speaks, the market to still like, what I mean, just go be flattered by him. But apparently, it's only when it's about his turn, It seems to be. So yeah, I could say, yeah. But yeah, no, great week overall.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I also took a trade on RTY. Shout out to Grambo for that. RTY, I never knew, like, there's so many other tickers, man, that like move so quick and like so clean sometimes when the overall market.
The Russell 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mid cap. That's the mid cap index.
Okay. So this is gonna be like your what mid cap? What's a mid cap I can think of?
There's quite a bit. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of mid caps. You don't have many. You don't like you don't have many. Yeah, there's not many like big big cap stocks. So like the blue chips, like majority of blue chips are considered, what I'm saying, a big cap, right, based off of their shares, based off of their market cap, and so forth. But you have a lot more. Obviously, I mean, it says it in the naming, the Russell 2000. You have 2,000 mid caps, like the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is comprised of 100 tech companies. The Dow Jones Industrial is comprised of 30 companies, and then the S&P 500 is comprised of 500 companies. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the Russell has more. Yeah, the Russell has more companies in it.
Right. So 2,000 companies will probably move it a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't move as much. It doesn't move as much, like it doesn't move as much of a range like ES or Dow. Like Dow Jones will move, 800, 1,500 points. Whereas, the Russell might only maybe move 200 points.
And then thing I did like though is $10 for every tick, I guess it would be. So for every tick, so for every 0.1 tick, I did like that. It was $10 per they don't have micros on it, I'm pretty sure, but per mini contract on it, which was I found that to be better than, because it's not like NQ, which moves like, you get it on a mini, man, and you're up or down like $100 off of it. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of moving or not. But it's like with that, it was a nice, and yesterday was a clean chart. I don't know, man. It was sauce.
That's good. I mean, hey, you're expanding to other areas and stuff like that. That's good.
And next thing I'll be like, no, I'm like, yo, Caesar, I just made $1,000 on gold. He's like, when you start trading gold, I'll be like, I don't even know.
Like, hey, man, we'll take it, man. We'll take it.
Yeah, right, dude. So
we'll take it.
Yeah, dude. So that's the first time expanded. Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to expand a little bit more. Honestly, I know it's pretty modest. I think I need 2 more, guys. I need 2 more. I need one on my left above here, and I need one on my right above here, and then maybe I'll stick like a big flat screen TV above this one, and I'll stick charts all on it. I think it's a great idea. Might overcomplicate things, but I think it's a great idea, guys. Oh, what are your thoughts, Caesar?
Just adjusting my stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
We got this.
Not like that idea.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's good. Gold is a good mover too. You got gold.
Is it a quick mover?
Yeah, it actually does. I mean, yeah, it moves pretty well, man. Gold moves pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
CG, right?
Yeah. GC /GC.
Oh, GC. Okay.
Or just straight out GC if you're looking it up on Tradeovate.
Okay, okay. Oh yep. Because I forgot Trader Vet. Okay, so I'll be back. So
Yeah, Trader Vet and
yeah.
TD, TD, you have to put
You
a
know,
forward slash before it.
I'm actually looking. I'm looking at getting. Actually, so what are your thoughts about instead of getting like what about getting jewelry with gold in it? Is that a terrible idea because they're
No.
overcharging for the gold in that hand?
You're better off
Okay.
just getting straight up gold jewelry like the Cuban links. You don't want
Right.
nothing added to it. But yeah, if you get like a straight up gold chain or like a Cuban link, those it's gold, so it's going to increase in value.
Right. So
You know,
like, yeah, because I was thinking for Christmas or something, I'm gonna maybe hook my girl up with like something. But like, the thing is, I'm thinking in my head too. Like, let's say 20 years from now, it appreciates like a crap ton of value. She might not be happy about it, but I'll be like, yo, babe. I'll be like, yo, you see that? See that thing I got you? Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
It's an
You might,
investment, man.
yeah, and so be like, so you got this just to hold on to for 20 years and then sell it. I'm like, well, if you want to be honest,
Yeah.
I'm not lying. I feel like.
Why not? I mean, that's
Something
thinking ahead. I mean, it's either that or gold bricks or coins. Take your pick.
Right. I'll be like, what do you want for Christmas, huh? Do you want a nice fancy like necklace or ring or something, or do you want a gold block?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Pick your poison.
I mean,
Like,
you might go with the gold bar, but you just can't flaunt it around.
yeah, right. Well, yeah, sure, yeah. Well, I would too. For her, I'm sure if I got that for her, she wants to, you know, she's the.
I'm like, what are you thinking, bro?
Captain Granville saying, "Why be looking ahead?" Yeah, you already know, baby. All right, you gotta. Caesar's been putting that in my head, bro. That
You gotta look ahead.
getting into the gold and platinum and silver and flying all of it up. But yeah, man, I gotta do it in fashion and make it not look like that's all I care about. You know what I mean? So it's like,
What's wrong with
maybe I'll-
what's wrong with that though? I mean, what's wrong with what I'm saying, wanting to look ahead and think ahead and prepare, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. No, I'm playing. She probably wouldn't care if I got her like a gold brick, but like I don't know if she would. She would probably prefer like a little ring or something. Or something. Or like, but
Okay.
like, yeah, I probably don't like either guys.
You're not proposing or nothing like that, are you?
No.
You mentioning rings, I'm like, oh, bruh.
No, bro, because because she said something about that too, and I'm like, because I said something about it or whatnot, like just so that she like likes like color or whatnot, and she was thinking, I don't know like what her thought process went to, but then I had to quickly remind her that we are 19 years old, and that is, I was like, I don't know what age like your parents or like what age your family gets married at, but mine just doesn't do that for a while, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
She would love a Chanel. Oh man, Chanel. See, I don't know. Here's my thing with luxury brands, man. I got like low key. I feel like it's just it's the same thing as like a Michael Kors bag, but just overpriced. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like a Chanel bag is the same thing, maybe just a bit better quality leather or something. But that $1,000 bag is realistically like $300, like me. You know what I mean? And they're just
To be
overpriced.
honest, less.
Really? You think so? Like $100 you think they make, or like even less than
Yeah,
that?
because they also say they're getting the materials from Africa, right? The leather they might be getting the leather from, let's say, from Morocco or something like that. And essentially they're paying pennies on the dollar to make these items, and then they come over here. Like when you buy these, like, yes, you know what I'm saying, some brand has like really good quality, but you can go and find a no name brand and get the same quality a fraction of the cost, because the thing is like, once you build a brand up, you're no longer paying for that item, you're actually paying for the name of the brand, right? That's why like they're able to charge for certain amount, especially, I mean, because some brands, like, they actually make it like very exclusive, where it's like, okay, they only come out with a certain amount of pieces, and and that just comes down to the whole supply and demand. If there's a high supply of these items but not enough of it, right? No, I'm sorry, if there's a high demand for them but there's a very low supply, these things go through the roof. Like, like you have Birkins, like, it's literally, you're paying for a leather bag, but you're paying 40, 60, 100, 200 grand for these bags, right? and it's like leather is leather, bro. It's like there's really no other way that you can make a leather bag, you know, that much more I don't know, expensive or whatever. It's like it comes from a freaking cow. It goes through the process or whatever, and then okay, the creative side of things or whatever, and you know, some of these brands, they have whatever patents or whatever. But bro, it's like a leather bag is a leather bag. It's like, oh, this is a
Yeah,
Birkin,
more
this
or
is
less.
this. Like, yeah, so
Right.
those Chanel's and
And
whatever.
yeah, and
Yeah.
no, you're completely right on that. I mean, I can definitely agree with that, and that is the thing though. And I think some people, know that, but then other people don't, and they think they're paying for. I feel like when you're paying for that, it's almost like a status symbol, right? You buy a
Yep.
Louis bag or a Chanel bag or something, or like a nice coat or something from one of those places. I don't feel like a lot of people go there just to shop. They're like, oh yeah, I need to go clothing shop. Let me go do. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, okay, hey, I'm gonna go there, pick up a bag or something, pick up whatever it is, designer clothing, and it's like it is like you said, the status of it. It's like
Yeah.
I'm sure I could grab like I said, my sports bag, rip the logo off it, stuff a Gucci symbol on it, call it a one piece, pay 30,000 for it, probably sell it to someone for like 10K, and act like you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
act like it's exclusive.
Yeah.
But also, Charlie Queen, there's nothing wrong with that though. Like,
No,
there's
there
a
ain't.
thing of
There
like,
ain't. To each their own.
right. If you got it, spend it. You know what I mean? It's like if you wanna spend it, spend it. There's no issue with it. Life is, money is to make life better in essentially all ways. And if you feel like better materialistic wise, there you go. Like, I used to, I don't know. I think I'm coming more off the materialistic part of life. I'm starting like, dude, when I make how much I'm making, dude, I want like a 3-car garage, maybe like one super nice car, like a nice Silverado, like brand new truck. That's about it. Like a big house with like farm life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I used to want a penthouse in Miami, and then a bunch of Rolls Royces, baby.
I mean, that's still doable because I mean, if you buy a penthouse in Miami, like, here's the thing, like, there are certain luxury items that will increase in value over time, and there are certain ones that they're not going to increase in value. So the thing is to find, those luxury items that are going to increase in value over time, to where if at some point you want to resell it, you know what I mean, you'll make something out of it. Chanel bags, I don't really think they're gonna grow. They're gonna grow in value, after a certain amount of time. Like if you were to go and you bought your lady a Birkins bag, yeah. Now that is a brand that is going to increase in value because the way that they make it so scarce, and the process to get one of those items, bro, like, is ridiculous, right? So that's an investment. If you like jewelry, okay, you stop buying some gold chains, some silver chains and whatnot. That's an investment, even though, okay, like, you can wear it out and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, it's an investment that's going to yield returns for you in the years to come.
Right, and that's great, and especially on
Or watches.
And that's the thing. I don't think a lot of people think about that. Bags, watches, sometimes even shoes. Shoes can be a good. You can't, obviously shoes are a different world though. You can't like wear and tear on those, and they wear and tear very easily on like a watch or a bag. But like all those things, literally anything you wear, people will pay more for later in life. Exclusive T-shirts. You get anything. There's certain clothing brands out there. Like if I grabbed a pair of like I don't know, maybe about like Loro Piana or like Ralph Lauren or anything like that. I don't know how they appreciate it. I've never looked into it. But you are right on the Birkin. I did know about that. I used to watch a guy way back when that he has like over like a $200,000 Birkin collection that he just gives to his mother, right? And his mother just pimps it out and rocks it, dude. And it's just like if he ever needs to sell one, his mom knows that it's fine. It is what it is. Right?
Yeah.
It's not really that big a deal. So I think that's really cool. Yeah, dude. So I'm with you. Rambo saying investing in a woman is like investing in a depreciating assets that cost it. Okay, this guy. Okay.
Oh, don't let the women in your life hear that, bro.
This guy, okay, I'm like, I didn't say it. Rambo said it. All right, hold on. Yeah, dude. So there we go. Forbes saying, yeah, I'm not connected to a wire. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you are in Florida now. So, hey, man, we're running up though. We're running up when you whatever. What is it? I mean, today, dude, probably. I'm down. Dude, I literally see your DMs every time when I hop off. So, but yeah, well, I'll make sure we can run it up there. What time is it? 9:28. minutes.
You got less than 2 minutes to go. Nice little pop. Let's see. I'm ready. Man, I'm ready for this today.
Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be exciting, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Especially, dude, it's Friday. Oh, man. Okay, and oh, yeah, by the way, tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, On Demand Saturday's happening, baby. I'll let you guys know.
What's that?
Oh, and so I'm doing this thing. It's called On Demand Saturdays, where I essentially I'm gonna stream it, and I'm gonna go to a random day in the market that I don't even know about, and we're gonna trade it like a certain.
Like back testing.
Like, what's up?
Like back testing.
Yeah, basically, yep. And we're gonna back test a couple strategies, maybe add some new ones in, and just get like traders that Saturday kick. You know what I mean? So that Sunday when comes around, they feel like they because I always used to be like, man, Saturday I could still be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, they're not supposed to work on the Sabbath, but not Saturdays. You know what I mean? I can still work on Saturday. It's like, you know, so like, yeah. So yeah, buddy, gonna be doing that. I will send a banner real quick in my chat speed.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm about to take a short on NQ. 15 3 30.
Order filled.
I'm filled. Short NQ 15. Ooh, yes, baby. Already up 10 points.
Immediately.
Ooh, immediate.
Oh wow, bro.
Gangster.
Wow, let me get on bro.
Take a look
Let's see.
as we work
Okay.
through this chop, last two
Wow,
sessions,
dude. That thing is selling off, bro.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Filled. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Let work for me, right, baby? Yes. Okay. I see you, boo.
Yeah, that thing is selling off, bro. Oh my goodness, RT Wild with a flip, bro. RT Wild with a flip.
Come on, baby.
Wow.
Don't play with me. Keep it coming.
Wow, dude.
Order filled.
Okay, locking in some profits on the NASDAQ short. Go, baby. Go. How are you? Yes, honey, yes. Tell him talking to me nice. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Wow, RT Wild, wow.
Ooh. Wow.
Kind of one or two like
Short.
Not gonna hold it too long if S&P's under 3. But come to the downside, baby, I will be looking for some of the new looks coming. Wow, RTY.
Come on.
Down to 200.
Let's go. Yes, baby.
Celebrate those who serve.
I just don't know if it's gonna be able to, I don't know if the S&P's gonna be able to hold up here, man. It was on that uptrend since what, like 6 a.m. And now it's starting to come right back down. Filled at the price of 9.7.
Syria, and it's being attacked. We send a submarine here or there. We project
There
power.
goes, ladies and gentlemen.
If there's anything,
Will you
that
guys
we're
be able to
really
see
good at,
my?
I think that
There we
is
go.
what we're looking at.
Yeah, a lot of people do come back to our military as a point of pride. Right.
I'm also scaling in on the micro.
Without a doubt. Your experience is similar to mine whenever you meet senior members of the
But also
military.
2000
Incredibly impressed.
I met the late General
Shout out to
Powell
S&P
with the
coming down
raw
here.
knowledge.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Decision making.
Cringe, go to everything. It's cringe off, buddy. Yeah, you're all right. You're all right.
Let's go. Come on. Beautiful.
And
And it was one of those
he
things.
loves it.
Let's go. Oh, beautiful. ES. Beautiful.
That S&P pushing its view up, or is it? My charts are a little bit slow. I might have to restart.
Army. And that's what happened. And he didn't go to West Point, General Kruger. And he was a
I think I'm gonna do that really quick.
So well. We forget how these titans are.
Let's see. Need me, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna restart this here. We'll let RTY rock out though. RTY coming right back down. There we go, ladies and gents.
She Summit. They're going to tackle all kinds of things according to the.
I opened up the paper on Thinkorswim just in case I was gonna trade on that. But oh yeah, now that I got, by the way, I do have the Weeble loaded up, guys. Do have the Weeble loaded up. What you guys know?
And they want to influence the Kuomintang party, which is
Come
would
on.
be.
Oh, yes. ES. Beautiful.
That is.
Come on.
But I think that they're out there doing
Oh,
things. I was
that was
listening
just
to Vance,
marvelous.
saying how much they go
Damn,
back
baby.
on decisions. The one
Like
difference
when you
here
get
is
This
some
thing is just, it's dying. I'm still in this RTY trade, just one. I should have taken more, but
got them.
First trade of the day.
Because
We're
those are
being laid back.
middle
We're staying cautious.
Westernized. So
Be a good
I
trade.
know they want them.
RTY
They want
nice.
21 semi. We give up. We, being
Not too
America,
bad.
give in or don't protect
Let's
Taiwan
stick on
semi.
the ES.
We're just fools.
Another 1-9.
There is hope somehow that after this meeting between Xi and Biden, that it will unlock the antitrust review of VMware, which we've talked
Wow,
about.
right
a number
underneath
of times.
9
Too, by the way.
forward.
That's a
Right
hope.
underneath
And
9
agreed,
2.
perhaps.
Yeah.
We'll see if it becomes reality.
You want to speak about it because it's so on the firing line.
Well,
because it's
VMware
whether
is interesting because investors there made an election some time back already.
Wow,
weeks
9-4
ago,
now pushing
much stock
pretty many
casually
guys.
on it.
What a
And it's like
beautiful
about
play, man.
election
What a
while they
beautiful
wait
play for all
this
these
deal
dudes
to
out there.
close.
All right,
Wow.
anyone that is short on ES, you might want to consider moving your stop loss to break even or to slightly in profits. I'm moving my stop loss to break even, and then once we break below 43.74, I'll move my stop loss to in profits. So at least I'll walk away with something. Oh, if we can get a nice bearish engulfing candle on the 30-minute or 1-hour time frame, ooh, load. Repeat of yesterday. Repeat of yesterday. Oh, yes. Go, 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 go. Drop, drop, drop.
say clearly political, but you know Hoctane is saying otherwise.
He's saying otherwise. That is not what I am hearing.
Go, baby. Go, go, go. Yes, yes.
Some of the lawyers, the government won't meet with people, and their
Ooh,
takeaway certainly is
yes.
that, of course, it's political.
Wow, bro.
Of course, it is.
That is crazy dropping right now. That is insane.
Yep, I think I'm going to close one off.
He may listen.
Order filled. I just took one off on on ES. I'm going to move my stop loss to in profits. I'm gonna also set a re-add at 43.80. So 43.80 is an add. Excuse me.
Yeah, I just adjusted my stop from 9.5, 1695 on the Russell. Yeah, so it's coming up. I want to see it. There it goes. Wow, nice string of red. Wow, bro. Dude, this thing, it is dying right now. Dude, S&P is just going.
Yeah, we need NASDAQ to follow suit, man. Sheesh.
Yup. And I can say overall, if it flies, floats, or rent. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. Oh, man.
Do not be shy to take some profits, ladies and gentlemen. I just took partial on ES. My stop loss is now at 43. I'm gonna keep it at break even, and I'm gonna look to add to ES. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, dude, we're going downtown, man. Downtown.
Yes, sir.
Record route for Thursday. Hey, ES is really, oh my goodness.
Yep.
I think you'll move down to at least at 50.
Excuse me a second.
You guys got plenty of room to go here. I'm waiting for Russell to come back. I want to see what happens. 1,690. Let's see what happens. It's getting a break to that downside. So behind that little up here. So I want to see S&P is just selling off, continuing to take. So it's gonna essentially why does that matter for the Russell? So the mid caps here, the 2,000 mid caps in this play are also going to be affected by the entire overall market. Okay, blue chips, massive large caps going down. Okay. Well, big caps moving down. Hey, maybe some small caps that are on the bigger side of small caps. You know what I mean? So it does matter a little bit. So I do use all these points in effect here. I do use all these points in effect here to see what's going to happen. But yeah, what we just come back down to? Price of what's the low here? Low of 9,270. We're about 7 cents off 70. But moved by 10. So we're gonna see here, man. Guys, we're gonna see. Shout out to again. Shout out to Grambo for the little RTY plays. Hey, coming up, 9.5 by stop. There it goes, just hit. All right, I'll take it. Quick one video on it. Quick one video on it.
does it take to carry
Elevation, which is very climate related. Interesting. There where he is, probably 2.5 tons.
I mean, you learn things you never expect. 2.5 tons to take a cat through the winter, but of course it does depend on elevation. That's John Malone for you.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me. I thought when Murdoch retired to be a pirate.
Yeah, mine's is acting up too, right?
Best season succession in our news.
Sean, you gotta fix the program, buddy.
Icon and Illumina activist. Remember Jeff Smith? You're not gonna get active here.
Sean, we gotta get the website developers, man. Gotta stop getting them off Fiverr. No, I'm kidding. Order filled.
They announced a position there. They want to
Oh,
see
my website's
potentially some of
loading.
these assets involving real estate monetized. Stocks down though. You can see News Corp shares are down after reporting numbers this morning.
Yo, Fiverr website developers, bro, they're probably cracked, actually, dude.
Don't have a lot for
Real estate.
I think
Real
about
estate. Look, I'm looking at the semis that are just.
You guys haven't need anything done for a reasonable price. Go to Fiverr.com, baby. They'll hook you up.
Oh,
I'm affiliated with them,
oh.
but like that.
Man, they're just going crazy here.
Alright,
And
give me
on the
one
other
second.
hand, people thought
Put
that
everything
Met
back
would
up
be
here.
down Met.
S&P get a nice big low shot. They're starting to pop back up really quick.
And said that there was weakness in
Yeah,
October.
wow.
Trade this-
Nice
Mhm.
low shot across the board. Did get out of RTY. Did get out of RTY. Took my profit. Nothing crazy, guys.
Jesus.
Oh, okay, that's why. Oh,
We
what?
have,
Oh, look at
Morgan
that.
Stanley with a
Yo, he had
100
that, he had the trading.
smartphone business.
Yeah, I
That
was
button.
gonna
Yeah, that
Oh,
what?
BT that. Pick your best
Where
one.
they
Look,
do some
your top
survey
left.
work on upgrade intentions. They think that plus AI
Top
software,
left.
AI hardware are going to give you back-to-back shipping
Right
growth
near
for
the,
first time in
right near the
10
trade
years
desk.
almost.
It will be big. I think that we have.
Guys, if you guys are interested, click that. If you guys see it on your screen, if any of you guys see it on your screen, click that trading ski trip button, man.
That's going to be positive.
Do you see it
for
at all?
Yeah, for HP. Yeah, but I'm even.
Here it is, guys. So TradeCaster, right here it is, trading ski trip, top left, right beside the TradeCaster button. Click that. Utah Ski Trip Trading Mastermind, guys. You guys don't know how to ski. You guys know how to ski. YB will be there for one of those events. You know, buddy, I've only ever teared up the slopes about twice in my life, but I'm going double black diamond on this thing. Triple backflip, bogey over the top of the third dimension. You already know, baby. I'm picking up a snowboard. Will I die? No. But will I get crazy? You bet me. Behind, I will.
Holiday season.
So, yo, is that YB tumbling down a mountain? You know it is. So, guys, we'll be there for one of the masterminds. I think it'll be really fun. You know, and we'll also, I did get permission to do a backflip off of this balcony here into this pool. I did get permission, so that will be going down as well. So, guys, I will let you know which one I will be going to. I will be going to one of them. But yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. I think, what is it?
I got a couple things to hit.
I think it'll be good.
TKO.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys are chilling out, bro. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Awesome. But yeah, guys, yep. Just don't let what is it? Don't let your little mindset or anything get messy, guys. So
Bobby.
make sure to stay active, guys. I think that's gonna be a great, really fun trip. Sorry guys, I was looking at something else. I think that's gonna be a really fun trip. You guys are not only gonna be able to trade live with Sean, myself, any of these other traders. I don't know if Caesar wants to pop up any of them, but if he wants to come to one as well.
I
you
just
guys
might.
get to trade live with us. What's up?
I said I just might.
Yeah, buddy. Well, there we go. So yeah, you might get myself. You're definitely getting myself. Caesar will be going to get deck as well. No matter what, you're getting deck. I don't know. Push is coming. AK might come as well. If any of these guys want to pop out, any of these streamers, they'll definitely let you guys know in their chats. But I'm 100% honest, guys. It's an opportunity like no other. Just like these masterminds, except yeah. It's besides masterminds, so we can drop you a quick update on our end. Thank you for your questions. Yeah, buddy, there we go. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be an opportunity. So you get to trade live with us every single day. There's gonna be more opportunities. We're gonna be facing, you know, obviously get to ski with us. I'm trying to think of really what he has planned. He has a lot planned. I will say that. But it's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be laid back. It's gonna be time away from the wife or husband. You know, you just chill out. Trade stocks, ski, or you can bring the wife or husband. So guys, yep, that's gonna be up. You guys can find that on Twitter. You guys can find that at your top left as well, guys. Your top left.
There it goes. It says trading ski trip. Okay.
But also on Endeavor and whether they
So right there it is. So secure your spot in the Utah Ski Trip and Trading Mastermind for only $3. Okay, think about it, guys. Only $3,200. Act fast. There's only 13 spots available. Okay, the first week's already sold out, so there's only one more left, guys. So I might be going to this March one. We're gonna see. I gotta talk to my we gotta see because March 5th to 9th is actually when the states are for wrestling. So if I have any state competitors, oh baby, we'll see. It's gonna be tough. So I do plan to be there. I do plan to be there for one.
The non-players in the game can talk to you like free guy.
they can talk to you.
Yeah, they'll be able to talk to you. That's what we're hearing.
Okay, awesome, good. You guys can hear me.
Well, this is something I'm hearing from NVIDIA. He did say that it's possible that there could be some people who can be programmed, with not, by the way, with not like good morning, how are you, but like,
All right, go. Everyone can hear me. All right,
this would
all
be
right.
electric and make it so that I think the this was not confirmed by Strauss. I want to make clear that. But this is one of the things that I think is going to be the refresh.
Is everything up and running, guys? Yeah, I need to,
Yes.
I need to restart.
This stock is incredibly
Jeez.
undervalued.
Guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart the stream here.
Elsewhere in media, you got the journal piece about Disney's strategic review of the linear TV business.
Give me
You've got
1
the
minute,
order of
guys.
Netflix discounted bundle story. You've got Netflix.
There we go. Okay, everything's back up.
Going to 510
Hopefully you guys are
This,
here. You guys are aware. Anyways, RTY started to push those highs, guys, coming back up and into it. NQ, wow, taking off, skyrocket. ES as well. Guys, this is craziness going on right now, man. We just had a nice, basically a dollar drop. Now flipping the script back to the top side here, guys. Might move up one RTY contract to the top side above these points. Heading in one here just to see if we're going to break these highs here, continue to rip and run. Kind of riding momentum up here, guys. See what the S&P is going to do, man. RTY is taking off, so
Order filled.
That's a game plan. If not, all good, but I'm just riding momentum. There it goes, guys. Wow, what a play. What a play. What a freaking play, dude. Hey, YB, why are you turning one contract? Just kind of how quick they move. You know, I get a little bit of a longer hold, but dang, baby! How many guys, because that thing's ripping, man. I want to see to hold these highs now, though. Hold up all these highs, continue to push, baby. Alright, waiting on the S&P 500, waiting on ES, and potential short opportunities coming across the board. RTY, though, doing the opposite of the rest of them, man. Doing it's making its own path, pushing the top side, push 1705, waiting and watching. We're going to get out of this shortly. I'm going to see it come right back up. Wow, guys. Tip opportunity right there, guys. Tip opportunity right there. Here goes the trigger, though. What's going to be my stop loss? Stop loss can get the price of 1702.50 probably. Looking for 1705 and above. If not, I see the S&P coming back down. The only thing I'm saying is below, and then I would do the opposite here. You know, guys, I might. Oh, yeah. I locked it up for like a couple $1 gain, and oh my goodness, I was just about to pull the trigger, bro. No, dude. Look at that upward shadow, bro. Oh,
With Nevacor, and then
it's
out
so
of
good
nowhere,
looking.
Warner Lambert came up with something. It's so big that Pfizer had to buy it.
we're gonna attempt it. We're gonna push the board. 1702 flat. We're gonna go that. This is the last trade in this little segment here. I'm gonna call it a segment just because it's like my segment. I'm looking for the price of downwards of 1700 flat, and then below that. There it goes, guys. So I'm looking at 1700 flat and below that. Ooh, that comes right. Anyways. Yeah, look for S&P to come down. It's holding up. That was a nice big upper shadow. Now it's starting to flip the script and come down. So that's kind of what you're looking at there. You're looking at the strip, the flip, and come down here. Nice big upper shadow coming in. As you see, we had that beforehand right here. It's still wrong.
Some people feel he's overpaid CJ. I like CJ.
But you think it's 1702. Those right here, guys. Want to see it break that to the downside and dump a loose, you know. Yeah, a little bit of wiggle room here.
Let me give you an update from what I hear in terms of it, because
I did not say anything bad about World. I did not.
we've been waiting for Pfizer to come into compliance with the second request.
If not, I'll work it out. As that could be two lower shadows. Just matters. Green to red here does look nice. Oh, baby. Green to red here. Come on,
My
baby.
understanding
Come
now
on,
is
baby. Hit me with it. Hit me with it to the downside, guys.
familiar
Hit me
with
with
the
it to the
situation.
downside.
Maybe the next 3 to 4 weeks for
Back below 436, I think we got it.
taking their time.
Back below 436, I think we got it.
That they
We're-
will be sued by the
Just have to
FTC.
punch it in below 436, guys. 06. Come on, baby. We are so close to 403, 436 flat.
Broadly about big deals, but
Okay, starting to break it. I want to see that hold now. I want to see these lows hold up.
2024 close for the deal itself.
If these lows can actually hold up, we can
They
go.
made a series
Oh,
of
wait,
acquisitions.
okay.
None of them has met the what people thought the numbers could be, but I think that CGen's been an undermanaged company.
Yep,
and that
stop
they
loss is going to be
have
coming up as the
franchised
higher
it
lows are
second
moving.
only to
I
none.
need to see this
But
not
it's-
really be able to
it
make
needs
higher
money.
lows here. That's what we're pointing to
It
short.
needs money.
Um,
Pfizer's got plenty of
yes,
money.
and that's the dump off these highs. So that's how you play it, guys.
This has taken longer to get to the finish line than many might have anticipated originally. It still is. I had reported weeks ago, by the way, because I was being told, at least on the CGen side, that they thought they'd be in compliance very quickly or soon. That was incorrect, and we're still waiting for that second request certified. Once you do that, then the clock starts.
Okay,
and
so
you get
what
very
would
close to the
possibly
deal.
be, since there is like virtually no cancer franchise at Pfizer, what is the overlap that would make it so that there should be even a request?
Jim, you don't need an overlap. If it's big, you know that they're going to get Lena Khan's going to give it a hard look.
Well, it's just enough already.
Doesn't mean that they're going to get
I mean,
sued. In fact,
Pfizer
you expect they will.
We need some hype music, guys.
win on that.
We need some hype music up in here, guys. I love the Christmas vibes, but we need some hype.
It's just that I don't think
Alright, like
that
the
I say
normal
that
pump it
the
louder,
NBC
like the normal like
could-
get up, get out of your chair, like the normal like get ready to rock and roll, baby. Coming down to 1702. Let's see it, S&P. Let's see it, RTY. ESNQ. Good stuff on the Ruski in the books, guys.
We gotta get that. We gotta get that Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo. That's exactly.
Ooh, my goodness.
We had one
I'll leave it out.
Yo, NQ, huh?
You know what this is, David?
Yeah, bro, the case
You
is
know
on.
what this is?
Damn, Nas.
No, that's a mimicking of toe cleavage, which is what Jimmy Choo really is famous for. I told you that. I went to the Milan fashion.
There it goes, guys. Looking to get out of this now. Breaking those highs. Giving it 1 second.
Investing Club with Jim.
If you hold it above that amount, if that's going to be an upper shadow, that's fine, bro.
/join the club, or use the QR code on the
Oh,
screen.
my upper shadow, bro.
We go to break.
Order filled.
Oh, our shop got filled.
Adding to NQ short 15,376.
We've seen in the past, say, 72 hours. Back in a minute.
I'm just gonna let this rock, guys. No, yeah. Dark Draker, baby, in the house, guys. What's up, buddy? I don't feel. I've been chilling, man. I was Vegas, bro. We were just talking about yesterday. I was like, yo, buddy, went to Vegas and forgot about trade cash. I'm like, yo.
It's like I ain't got time for y'all.
Nice big upper shadow. Wow, there it goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm. Very nice. Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me cook. What? Let me cook, bro. Baby, yo. What? So I'm looking for that downside push. Caesar, how you printing right now, buddy?
Oh, I'm good, man. Added to ES short at 43.85. Just entered NQ at 15,376. So I'm just gonna wait and let this thing play out.
There we go. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
We feel some energy over there, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm up
yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah. Let's see. Mm,
Okay, guys. Okay.
come on.
Okay. If this thing breaks this 58 EMA to the downside, guys, that's kind of what I'm waiting on here. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. I want to see 1700 flat break. I want to see 1700 flat break and hold below, guys. S&P starting on that come down, starting to come down hard here. Looking at 1700 flat to break here and punch in some of those lows, guys. I could see down to 1698. Would love to see those lows come back into play here. S&P, it's all up to S&P here, though. S&P has to come down here and hold. RTY is volatile, so it can dump a Ruski right back down, like it did multiple times, man. It just sells off. It was right down to that point of 1700. I want to see it back underneath that. I think we can sell off. S&P has to come in, though, and hit that downside flip.
Club now. Take a look at Win. As we said, we got a bunch of earnings reversed to the downside. It is a beat, 99 cents versus 74 estimate. Revenue was ahead. Macau strength, Jim. They got this deal with the bartenders and culinary workers.
We just bought some for our.
So, okay, guys, hold on. Chill out.
Just went out, but
I don't know.
One hotel that's not doing that well in Macau. That will be reconfigured, and Boston was weak, 5 down a little bit, but they said it was because of tunnel construction. I've confirmed that myself. It's true.
Yeah, we'll watch that.
I want to see the S&P below 437. Turn the music down, ladies and gentlemen.
Completely. I mean, I've got to tell you that
I would love to see the S&P below 436. Below 436 makes me feel confident, okay? I want to see it come back down to 435.75, guys, okay? That's kind of my point, in which I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable with that. 435.75, okay? That'll make RTY go back down to 1700. I think NQ will push down and maybe, back down to, where was that low at? 68. Same with ES here. I want to see ES come down to 80 again if you can. See it touch those lows, and then we can get that nice crack fade sell-off. But this all starts with the holding below 436, guys. Below 436 builds that confidence, guys, okay? Below 436 builds that confidence. Righty, already. What are your thoughts, Caesar?
For me, as long as ES holds below 4,400, we should see a continuation down. Nasdaq, for me on Nasdaq, as long as Nasdaq doesn't get above 15,414, we should be good.
There we go. All right. So from the future king himself, Caesar, giving you guys a little breakdown. Yeah, buddy. So what is it? So guys, what is it? Dog Trader, by the way, saying little pit stop over in Cali. Some Disney and Universal backing at it Monday, Monday. I did take one trade at the open, 2 a.m. short, quick little 331 and done for the day. Yeah, buddy, yo. Congratulations, man. He's in and out, man. Watch by 436.18. It's a 4-hour resistance. Okay. That's good. I'm glad. We're coming right back down, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I want to see it come back down to 1,700. I'll probably take half at 1,700. That'd be one contract out of 2. Now, like 5 spots left, guys. You guys got to get them quick. 5 spots left now, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's all you guys got. You got 5 spots left for the ski trip. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you guys are.
And that's for the March. And that's for March because January's all filled.
Oh yeah, it's already sold out. Yeah, that is true. There's 5 spots left in total. Damn, I think sold out quick.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. News in 5 minutes. Oh crap! I forgot to post the U.S. Okay. What time? Oh, consumer sentiment. Oh crap! All right, let's see these lows come in, man. If we go below 1,700, that's kind of what I'm looking at now, and then maybe a sell-off off consumer sentiment. We'll see. What do we got? 4 minutes left. There it goes.
There we go. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yes, ES. Slide, baby. Slide.
Nice, man. Nice.
Come on.
It just has to break that 50 on RTY, and I would love it. Yeah, NQ has all these upper shadows, man. So does ES has double back-to-back upper shadows.
Let's get the gym and stop trading.
Look, there's a stock Corteva, and there was a couple of defenses of it today. Sell is overdone by Deutsche Bank, but the complex that is Deere, Corteva, FMC, Agco.
Let's see if we can get back down to 4370 on ES. Nice.
Yep. Breaking that support there, the 50-day and the 1,700 point on RTY. ES flipping down right below. I'm going to see it below 80, and it's starting to hit. That's beautiful. Oh, man, NQ is rough. Damn. You are sprinting right now, buddy. You are sprinting.
Come on.
They will. I don't know who else will.
ES and Dow are the ones dropping the fastest in comparison to Nasdaq.
Food is getting cheaper. It should be reflected in the supermarkets. How about tonight? Okay, I did Corteva. Now it's Coterra.
What's holding S&P up right now? Probably just you up. If it breaks 6-1, guys, 6-1 coming in. 6-1 coming in. It just needs to break it off of these lows.
I say Tom's he's the man. He understands.
I don't want to see this hold up. This higher low pattern hold up. I want to see this. If they can dump off that higher low pattern here on RTY, on ES, on S&P, all these points, I would feel a lot. Let's check out overall in Q, see what's happening. Overall in Q, end pattern on the top side. Looks like it wants to come down here.
Thank you. 6 p.m. Eastern time. When we come back,
Here
we'll
goes.
get you, man.
S&P now starting
One of
to
the
flip
last
the
big
script to the
data
outside.
points of the week. Don't go anywhere.
Got 2 minutes until that consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. comes out, guys. 2 minutes.
Let's go. Give us a nice flush.
Right. You know, I think I might get out of half of these here. I'm getting out of half. I'm holding one. And I might get in on ES below the price of the VWAP at 6.1, which looks to be 80 on the ES, right around that point. So just gonna wait and see what it does there. But I'd get on micro ES or even NQ almost, either or. I need to see NQ, overall NQ, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, hold on. I was supposed to, yes, I am trading. Guys, this is the issue with me trading options though, is that I'm so focused right now on futures that like I just get lost, man. This is why it's when I trade options, it's gonna be like, okay, hey, there's a clean setup coming, I'm gonna take it, right? And I have to have my eye on it because I'm just like, yeah. All right, guys, maybe I'll take some Apple underneath this 50-day EMA, but this is gonna be like a quick play and just my first trade, just getting it in, guys. Consumer sentiment in less than 1 minute, guys. MNQ, maybe I'll take one, this, or no, give me MES.
Ooh, beautiful drop.
Go, oh, baby, oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Right off of consumer, wow, man, wow, RTY, I want to see you dump now, man. I want to see you sell off. Wow, ESNQ. What is
Orders filled.
Right down to the view up. Are you TPing?
Orders filled.
Taking some profits. Let's go.
Wow, guys.
Come on, let's get another ad.
Orders filled.
Okay, adding to ES at 43.82. Come on, I want 43.70. 43.70. Come on, baby.
You can do that on RTY. Just set a stop real quick on RTY. Looking up, gonna go to ES here. ES not good. Okay, it's holding below its view up, guys. I'm gonna get in because it's below its view up. There we go, guys. Wow, immediately selling off, dude. What a play, guys.
Let's
What
go.
an amazing play.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yep,
go.
real, dude. There it goes.
There we
Wow,
go.
ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Come on.
Consumer sentiment. Assuming that came out of bad news off of that. That's that dropping.
Let's go. Oh my god. Up 10 points on ES from the ad at 43.85. Let's go.
There you go, buddy. There we are. Yup, just chilling out, holding the ES, holding the RTY, holding them both, just letting them rock right now, dude. They're both pushing their lows, man. Wow, what a play, dude. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so the medium forecast for November's consumer sentiment was 63.7%. Okay, let me look up.
Shares of digital advertising company Trade Desk also slumping today. Guidance came in light there despite
now breaking those lows, guys. Coming down hard here.
18.5%. And watch win shares today. Also, yes, in the red after a key measure of Macau.
November 2023 global consumer sentiment. Hold up, looking it up right now.
At its Encore Boston Harbor property were
Brother,
also
I have no
lower
idea what that
than the
means.
same period last year. Those shares down about 8 points.
Give me like 1,000 charts. I'm like, hold on.
Getting some consumer sentiment data a couple moments ago. Let's get back to Rick Santelli. Morning, Rick.
Good morning, Carl.
2023, 63.80. No, that's in October though. Is that the news that came out? It was October's news.
64. Well, it's under 61.
How's that work, guys? How's that work? Anyone have that? How's that work? So does that mean October's news came out, or how's that work? But these things are still pushing their lows.
Since May of this year, we're looking for a number north of 70. And if we look at expectations, what may lie ahead, we're looking for a number 61, 61 and a half, 56.9. And you guessed it, that is also the weakest level going back to May of this year. Now, let's get to one-year inflation. Expected 4%, up 4.4%. So let's look at this. If you look at where we were in September, it was 3.2.
Last month was 4.2. That means we went from a 6-month low to a 2.5-year high in 1 month. Now we're moving up to 4.4, which remains a comp going back to April, but it's awfully interesting. 2.5-year low, 6-month high.
I'll take it. 255 on it. 255.
And if we look at the 5
Damn, bro. Going trader. Going trader. Dunzo. Bro. Oh my goodness, dude. Go enjoy Cali, bro. Go enjoy family, dog. Homies in here rinsing, dude. Oh, should have taken Apple. Guys, I should have taken puts on Apple. I'm sorry, guys.
To be
Should have taken
fair,
puts on Apple. I'm sorry, all you options traders that were waiting on that. I'm sorry, guys. Not bad. Come down to the trend line now, though. I need to see a track trend line. Oh, that was for Rain City, guys.
Growth, and we see that interest rates,
Wow, dude, that
they're
was
all
great,
down in
dude.
recession. But outside of 20 and 30 year, all maturities are up on the week. Carl, back to you.
I don't switch dates.
Let's go.
Meantime, the Fed
Let's
chair
go.
warning that the Fed's fight against inflation is not over,
Let's
and the future rate
go.
hikes are still on the table. His comments come on the
Beautiful,
back of that disappointing
beautiful,
auction yesterday. Steve Leisman, of course,
beautiful
covered that in detail and
shots.
continues to today. Hey, Steve.
I think I'll take these ones right here. Apple, 182.50, 18, the implied vol, the open interest, 14,000.
challenge of financing the government's massive debt haven't gone away with a stern talking
Delta 39%, gamma is 0.07, theta is 13. I don't really, there you guys go for anyone that knows it.
about the possibility of future rate
So
hikes.
I'm gonna be buying, not 10 of them. I'm gonna be buying. We're gonna do 3. That's like we're doing realistic numbers here. 3 of them, and I'm gonna mark it in on that. Time is gonna be day. I'm gonna be buying 3 of them, and that's gonna be underneath this trend line right here, guys. It's gonna look it up. Underneath that trend line, down to the 200 days, what I'm looking for, look for about 10 to 15% of it. So I got that loaded up, not punching in. Beautiful day today. Sold too early on the drop, but green is green.
Order filled.
Got $500, yeah. Green is green, my friend. Dark Trader, you are Print City, and look at this thing coming right back in.
For instance, see any serious effort to put a December hike.
Order filled.
Kind of how the market took it.
Adding to NQ short, I'm looking for sub 15,300 on NQ. Oh yeah, come on, baby.
There goes.
Still, the message
Wow,
was
what a
received
short. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm putting
Let's go.
196.690.
not well received. The
I'm looking
bond
for
market
green
seemed
red
to be
underneath.
having a
Yeah.
better time today,
For
though,
green and red to
digesting
come down,
the
baby.
issue.
Stop
The
losing
long-term
bro.
bond issuance
It
out
looks
of the way
clean
for a
here.
couple weeks
Right at
now.
my point.
All that tees up the
Seems
inflation
to be the knowledge the breaks. It's
as
gone.
the next markers for where the rates are going to
Okay,
be headed.
hey,
Also tees
I do have my eye on Apple, guys. Make sure to remind me on that. I do have my eye on Apple. I want you to know that.
daily. So,
I have my
Leslie,
eye on
rest easy this week, and it doesn't get any easier next week.
It doesn't, but in the meantime, we can look forward to that interview. I'm sure you have lots
I think
and
it was
lots of
green and
questions.
red. My stop loss is
for
coming
Thank
up,
you,
guys.
Steve.
My stop loss is right
And that's
above
also
this.
a great
I'm
place
not
to start
really
with our
looking
next
too
guest,
good
Moody's
about
and
that.
Analytics
Nice green and red, dude.
economist
This thing goes
Mark
green and red. It's done.
Some dangers to the economy appear less
All right, guys,
threatening
coming
at
up
these
really quick.
levels. Mark, thanks for being here. Just
Has to
quickly
come down
on
here. If not,
Powell's talk
I won't
yesterday,
get
there was
out.
some suggestion that the hawkish tone was a result of some loosening market conditions, namely the yields declining over the past few weeks. Do you think that's part of it there?
Yeah, that's my interpretation. I mean, we saw the stock market rally. We saw long-term bond yields come in. Financial conditions eased. And I think Chair Powell just wanted to make sure that the financial markets don't get ahead of themselves. I think he feels pretty good about
So
where
y'all need to
financial
cool
conditions
down.
are. Feels pretty good about
All
where
right, guys,
inflation expectations
watch it
are.
out.
Doesn't
Not
wanna
too
change that. So I think
impressed by the
speech was
price
more
action right now on that.
strategic in that
So I'm
sense
probably
than
gonna chill
anything
out on
In
RTY.
terms of just kind of
S&P
specific
coming down there.
metrics
Let
that
me
they
know
may be
overall. I feel
watching
like maybe
to
just trade
actually raise
S&P
rates
and
from here,
on
how
options.
high of a bar
I
do
don't
you
have
think
to
that
trade
needs
just
to
blue
be?
chips.
Just a slight tick up in inflation, a pretty substantial tick up in
Not
inflation?
a crazy day, nothing crazy.
You know,
I do have that 50K loaded up, but I think I'm gonna wait till Monday to trade that, just due to the fact that, I mean, it's just not looking.
Prices rose with it. No big deal.
It's a little bit of shock, I would say. It's not 100% shock, guys. Not 100% shock, but nothing bad. Morning, what's the bubble machine have? Supply support? I got you, buddy. I'll load up the bubble machine for you.
I guess the other
Trap panel on 2 minute, yes, sharp. Trap panel on 2 minute, yes, I can believe it. I can believe it, man.
If consumers, workers,
I'm waiting here, guys. Apple taking back off the top side. Overall NQ coming back to the top side.
Be nervous about that as well. So I think inflation expectations, wage growth are probably at the top of the list of things that
Bubble machine says,
whether they should raise rates again or not.
support
To
at
that
the
point,
price
we've now
of
seen resolutions from the UAW strike, the writer strike, the actor strike.
4374, guys.
The Vegas strike threats
4374.
seem to be resolved here. Do you think ultimately those will turn out to be inflationary events?
If I zoom in, it's the
I think
price of
symptomatic of a very
4375
labor
flat.
market and
It's
strong
gonna be
wage growth
your
that we're getting,
support there,
but not
guys.
by themselves, no.
When I scroll out a little bit, it's gonna be
the fact that they've gotten
4374.
resolved in,
Okay.
you know,
Ultimate
reasonably,
support.
short order
4374. Watch
time
out for it.
and
Calling it
reasonably
out.
quickly.
4374.
What's my target price? My target price on NQ is going to be 15,220. So I'm looking to snag a nice 100-point plus on NQ to the downside.
That, you know, when you have a lot of people quitting, that's when wage growth is very strong, and that's what we're seeing right now. So it feels like the labor market is easing up pretty much on cue.
Hey, Mark, you know, there's always a certain component of the sort of financial community that's worried about
My
deficits.
average is
Years and warning that the end is coming, but it does feel as though it's ticked up a bit lately.
15,366.
National debt, $34 billion, $2 trillion deficits possible. Interest costs rising substantially as we need to refinance a good amount of that debt over the next few years. You've spoken about these issues, I think, at least been willing to weigh in. What are your thoughts on sort of this?
Here we go, baby.
latest chorus
RTY
that's
come down, man. Looking for
voices?
1694, man.
Yeah, well,
Be
I
the
think
last.
David,
This is
you know, I think
genuinely
our fiscal
probably
issues
the last one.
are really front and center. You know, it's one thing when interest rates are low.
So if an opportunity presents itself, man, I'm not gonna waste it, right, guys?
You know, you can run
There we go. Slide, baby. Slide. Oh, let's break yesterday's lows.
Stay down, but
Nice, guys. Gonna load it up here. Gonna load it up here. Give me Weeble here. Weeble here. Gonna load up. Gonna keep up the rest of them. Gonna let them rock. Gonna let them rock.
You know, just a statistic.
I do have my take profit coming up into play here. I'm gonna set it at 1940 on half of it.
Defense in the not too distant future, and I think that just is testimonial that we
Yep.
need to really.
Yep, I sure am.
And I think bond investors are really attuned to it.
I want to see if NQ can break the lows of 15,207.
If you know we don't address our long-term fiscal situation, then you throw in the dysfunction in Washington, and you ask yourself, how are lawmakers going to
Yeah, green and red on
get
this
this together? And, you know,
S&P can hold underneath that 200-day, man. The more I look at it, S&P underneath that 200-day was good. S&P has to hold underneath that 200-day. So yes, I feel like to come down here, RTY to come down, and Q. There it goes, starting to get back below. Hold underneath it, flip red here, and give us that dumper roost we've all been looking for. Waiting on. You know, just envisioning, baby. Getting it all, man. Getting it all.
I think on the
There
other
it goes,
side of
starting
the
to come down.
election, there's going to be a forcing point in early 25
Less
because
than 10
we
cents
raise the
off it.
debt limit again,
Well,
the Trump tax cuts for high-income households
It's low,
expire,
baby.
Obamacare tax subsidies expire.
It's
All
so
these things
close,
kind of come
guys.
together,
It is
and that
so
will
close
force,
to
you know,
it.
a decision. You know, it reminds me, David, I'm going to botch this, but Winston Churchill had said something to the effect that, you know, Americans try everything and then they ultimately do the right thing. That's not exactly right, but that's kind of roughly right.
Yep.
That's what I'm hoping for here. That, you know, we're trying desperately not to do the right thing, but ultimately we'll be forced to do it.
That's certainly a glass half full take right
Come on,
there.
baby. Come on,
I see in the notes that you say the most significant threat in the coming year is the 2024 election. So, you know, sticking with Washington, we had the Senator Manchin news yesterday. Current polling, how does all that inform your view about, you know, what's in store over the next 365 or so days until the next election?
Yeah, that really does worry me, Leslie. I mean, you know, it feels like it's going to be a really close election under any scenario. It's going to be contested. And, you know, the potential for that boiling over, I think, is pretty high.
Order filled.
Added back to ES.
Front and center. I do want to point out, I just want to put a stake in the ground out there for you. I don't know if you want to go down the road, but it does feel like to me the financial system, particularly the non-bank part of the system, you know, private equity, private credit, what's going on in the trading market, liquidity, that's another stress point that really could turn into an earthquake even higher for longer. So something we also need to watch for 2024.
Yeah, absolutely. It's certainly been drawing more attention, especially in that non-bank financial sector. Mark, thank you very much. Appreciate it. As we head to break, here's our roadmap for the rest of the hour, including the letdown in luxury as we head into the crucial holiday shopping season. Another high-profile name reporting weak numbers. What it's saying about the high-end consumer.
Plus, Eli Lilly gets approval for its weight loss drug, and we are expecting big
Wow.
news this weekend out of Novo Nordisk on its drug.
I think what I'm going to do is, this is 0-day expiration.
What's the stake for both of those stocks? We'll talk about that.
And why
The next
retail
market, I'm
investors
gonna load up,
falling out of favor with the meme stock
$70.
craze
I'm a little
and flocking to a more lazy
Okay.
way
Coming
to
in the fight,
invest.
I want to see
Let's play
underneath that 200
Wall Street.
day, guys, right there. I will take the Got my finger on the trigger, ready to go. I love RTY coming down here, guys. I love RTY coming down here. Remember, this is on a paper trading account on Webull. Just gonna test the market though, see how it works. Okay, so underneath that 200-day, I feel confident. I love it. I love it. I love it. Got out of one of these, holding 2 more, man. I would love to see this thing sell off, come down. If it breaks that old low, it's coming down, baby. Because it's really gonna come down. All right. So got everything loaded up. Would love to see S&P 500 underneath that 200-day, guys. And I will load this up on Webull. I just want to see it. Oh, wow. RTY looks great to the downside, guys. RTY. RTY. Hit me with it, baby. Want to see that red come in, man. Want to see that red come in. Want to see a nice big lower shadow. Big. We're not even a lower shadow. Just whip to the downside, man. Nice. Nice S&P. Want to see it happen here on RTY as well. Oops. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, nice, nice. There it goes on RTY to the downside. There it goes, guys. Nice. I want to see it break that low, though. That's the thing. It has to break to the downside. Break. Break. Same with S&P. I want to see it break that 200. See how that support there, guys. Look at that support, man. I need to see that crack. And big cracks, guys. And holds those lows up, we're coming down. Next candle forming. Next candle forming. Oh my, green to red, man. Green to red, hit me with it, baby. Hit me with it, bro. Hit me with it. S&P 500. Do it. Oh man, hit me straight with what they know they want, baby. Oh man, you're so good. Green to red there. Oh, you're so beautiful, dude. You're like a hot tamale on Thursday morning, man. You're like a hot pocket straight out the oven, dude. I'm not even sticking it in the microwave these days, bro. You're coming down, baby. All right. Like your temperature level's got to go down with a hot pot before you touch it, right? What are you trading? RTY? Yes, yes. I'm currently in RTY trade, Russell 2000. Brambo introduced me to it yesterday, and I actually liked it. There it goes, guys, okay? Simulated success. I'm in this right now. I bought 4 in this trade right now.
Come on.
Okay. There it goes. There's my position. Okay, seem to see. Is it loading up, though? We're in this. We're good. But I can't tell if it's loading up or not, guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, average is 0.90. Plus. Yeah. Read.
Huh?
Rewind, sorry. $70 contracts.
On the one hand,
wait.
if you're running a major
Rewind,
pharmaceutical
brother.
category,
Wait, guys.
Order filled.
this category,
Rewind.
and it's probably
How was my average
practice not to
$90
consider
when I bought it
investing in
at
obesity given the
72?
opportunity ahead.
What?
On the other hand, I think Lilly is a leader here. And,
What, dude?
we plan to make it hard to be
Wait,
caught.
that doesn't make sense.
That was Eli Lilly CEO David Ricks. He was on closing bell overtime yesterday discussing the company's push further into weight loss drugs. This after the FDA approved the new drug in the category.
Maybe I'm right here.
Also
Okay,
expecting
guys, I'm
important
still
news
holding
from Novo
down.
Nordisk
I'm still holding down.
this
I'm
weekend
confused on that, but I'm
regarding, of
still holding
course,
down.
its weight loss
I think
drugs,
it'll update
Wegovy,
the price.
Ozempic,
I'll
diabetes.
update the
But
price of it. Like right now, I'm
get
sitting
the
at
picture
break
here to
even.
break it all down for us.
You can
Healthcare
see that
sector,
there,
Anthony
okay,
Reynolds,
now
Mizuho.
I'm up $6
Jared,
per
Jared, good to
contract.
have you.
You hit that refresh button.
This weekend, I
You hit
mean, we
that
already got
refresh button, man.
the headline number about a 20% reduction in cardiac or cardiovascular benefit, I should say, at 20%. But what are we expecting this weekend from Nova?
David, I think it's going to be a lot more of
Only
the same.
one more of these
I think we'll
RTY
get more
contracts here.
detail on
Guys,
just
stop
what
loss,
those
stop
numbers
loss.
look like. We got the headline data a couple months ago.
don't
We're
know
going
how
to get
much
a little bit more of a
low, man. I'm not
breakdown.
gonna lie.
Different
To be
patient
honest,
populations. We're going to
I'm
get
not
some
gonna lie.
details with respect
Above
to
this 253
cardiac
might
death, with respect to
once again,
a
I thought I was
couple
gonna go
other
$70 on the
comorbidities
contract.
associated with having
So once again,
obesity or heavy weight, and we're going to break it down from there.
crazy
But I think it's going to be
enthused
more
about
of the
that.
same, just a
Not
little bit
crazy
more
enthused about that.
on the fringe, and we can kind of tell, whether these drugs are going to get labels added to them, expanded populations over time.
And importantly, I would assume as well the possibility or likelihood that they get covered by insurance.
They will get covered. They should get covered. I think all the data that we've seen so far has been pretty spectacular. Not only weight loss, but a lot of other
So
cuts
basically,
to
right there, I'm down
various other medical
2
conditions that they can show
I
that
want to
heart
see this thing
failure is
dump here.
reduced.
I want to see
Even
it sell off.
cardiac death
That
over
200 days
time.
is 40.
Order filled.
Guys,
We're going to see statistical significance with respect to that, but even if we see separation
Got out of that there.
with respect to
Waiting
the
and watching.
curves,
I'm
if you're
still
on the
waiting.
drug
I'm signing
versus not,
contracts
if
here.
there
I'm
is
still
some sort of
contracts here.
cardiac death
Anyone remember
benefit
this?
that they can show separates over time, I think that's pretty
I'm thinking
powerful.
6,
Again, these are
50%.
long-term
Waiting and
benefits.
watching, see
You're
what's
not
gonna
going to
happen. I
see
might
these
do
health
CA
benefits
here
come immediately.
if we can't get
after
above
being
that
on the
2
drugs
up.
for a
That'll
couple of
stop
months.
us completely.
But I think the insurance
So
companies
in
have to
8 now to the
consider what
downside.
the
In
benefits
8
are here.
now. My average
Let's
go
talk about the
price.
stocks themselves, because of course both
Look,
Novo
look.
and Lilly are up enormously this
My
year.
average go price. I'll show you that.
Is that big move already taken place based on the expectations for what these drugs are going to mean to those respective companies, and what would be a catalyst for a further move higher?
I think so. I mean, 45% return for Novo, over 60 for Lilly. These are
Yeah,
insane,
still only
especially versus pharma, which has been scorched
I thought it was
earth
an 8.
pretty much
Okay,
all year
that's fine.
and years
I thought I
prior.
just got filled in
And you've seen
on
massive
4-4. That's
separation
okay.
with respect to these versus the peer group. I think
think
cardiac
I'm-
death, if you see a benefit there, you can
Working.
see
Okay,
these
this one's
stocks
working.
go up
It's
even
not
more
filled,
if
but
there's
it's working.
statistical
Okay.
significance with
That
respect to
guy's
other
still a little
pieces
bit
of this
confusing.
select trial. Potentially higher. I mean, there are really no easy stories in healthcare except for this.
The
So I
net price
think when
was
generalists
47.
and non-healthcare investors look at the entire
Then so I
sector,
canceled that.
they see
Still only
these,
going forward
this
then.
story, and it's
Yeah,
very
so I'll
easy
just
to
have to mark
understand,
it
easy
in
to
at the price
decipher.
in
I think
between.
the stocks can head higher if they show
Okay.
even better data than we think.
How constrained are they by manufacturing capacity at this point, just given the overarching demand and competitive picture that's
Right.
out there?
Yeah, it's interesting because Novo just made an announcement this morning expanding capacity by $6 billion. So obviously they're really gunning for it. I think it's an issue, more logistically
Right.
inclined than anything else, but
Sorry guys, I'm just a
long-term,
bit
they'll kind of
confused
figure it
on
out,
how
and
this
we're
worked
going
out.
to
Really, I
enter
thought I was
some
buying it
stage,
originally at
hopefully in the
$70
next couple of
per
years with
contract.
bull. And like
Okay,
once
so
that
right there,
happens,
submitted by.
I think the
So now
you know,
filled in.
some
I
of the
should be
supply
filled in on
constraints that
now.
are that we see
8
with the
of them.
injectables will be
Yes,
diminished.
8 of them
We
right
can all
there.
take
So
pills
now
for
I'm
this
switching
much
this
easier.
up. 1,
So that
2.
was what AZN
not
I think,
right there.
mentioned earlier in the week. Why can't stocks like that
8.
benefit
There
even
we
if
go,
they are
guys.
a couple of years behind?
So my
They
average
can.
go price
I think
now
you'll hear more
is now going to be
more
right
noise,
around
more
80.
headlines from
I would say
AZN as
right
they
around 80.
take that drug through
So this thing sells off
phase
back
2
down
and
to
phase 3 is
200.
really
I
early.
think I'll be good.
But obviously getting in the game, I think, is a big deal. And then Pfizer's got
My
oral
stop loss
data
is
next
gonna have to
year.
be above
Lilly's
what
working on a
used to be like
program. They're
435,
bringing something into phase 3
Paper trading be
as we
weird. Yeah,
speak.
maybe that's what it is.
Novo
Maybe
is
it's
already
weird. I
there.
don't know.
We'll
I mean,
see
obviously
how
it's
this
gonna
whole
be a little
thing
bit
plays out,
slow.
but I think
I could
that's where
assume so.
the next iteration of the story goes.
Just because of the fact that you're not live trading. So like, they're gonna put you on the back
Anybody
row
else
if
going to be
you're
able to
in
compete
big
here
contracts.
beyond
I feel-
Lilly
I
and
don't know.
Novo, or
I'm not.
to his point, earlier, do they have too big a lead?
I think the lead is pretty big, especially in the injectable market. I think the oral market
You know what, Caesar?
probably changes
up?
things.
Go
but
Caesar.
I think,
I think we need to
Lilly
come
and
out
Novo
with
will be
a,
there for at
we
least a
need to
couple of
make
years versus anybody else.
proper paper
Amgen's
trade
program
platform for all these trades.
has kind of like fallen a
A
little bit.
proper-
Comments on their previous earnings
A
call.
proper
They're
paper
having
trade?
issues with their injectable.
Wow.
Like a
Pfizer and now AZN, I think, are the other two companies to consider.
for all the new
But this is a
traders
2
out
to
there.
3 year lead for sure.
What's wrong with the one you're using?
Technology, the narrative is that the
I was not
AI
wrong with it. It
space
just seems to
crowding
be.
out
Maybe I don't
other
understand it.
space.
It's a little
Is there an
slow.
analog to
But
this and weight loss and the
I'm
rest
paper
of
trading with
of
the
healthcare
medium,
biotech?
the
I think so.
contracts.
Uh huh.
I mean, I'm just saying it's not a business adventure. I don't know.
It's confounding. I think it's
Weeble's not as it's not as advanced as like say Thinkorswim. You might want to try it with Thinkorswim,
hundreds of people
with TD Ameritrade. Yeah, they have a really good on-demand function and paper trade. Like the charts update in real time, but the numbers on the side are delayed by, I want to say, by like 20 minutes or so. But the candle print is the same as it's happening right now.
That's your epitaph right there.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes I just want to put a little tag on it all. Jared, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I was just a little bit.
Still ahead, Bitcoin touching its highest levels in
Mhm.
over a year, plus another
think
big
they-
crypto
it's not-
ETF is in the
it's not
works. More on that next.
I was
We'll
saying
have
another
Freaks
business
back after
adventure.
this.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You ever get bored, just want to make one of those software instead of like a prop firm?
It depends. I mean, like certain softwares and tech items like those, it's a great deal of time, coding, and money. So certain ventures you have to weigh out. What's the cost to return. The time, how many personnel you're gonna have to get, and stuff like that. And developing software, bro, like that takes some money because obviously you're gonna go through issues and stuff like that. So yeah.
No, I mean I'm with you. Oh yeah, dude. I know that developing any software. No, I'm kidding you. That's not a cheap aspect. That's not a cheap game to get into. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
no, you spend some money.
Yeah, he's spending a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm. You know, yeah. But yeah, but it's not a bad idea. I mean, definitely I would say like, you know, there's quite a bit out there. I mean, for futures, for equities, for forex, you know, and depending like if you find one that just not quite fit, it doesn't fit like what you're trying to do, and then you know you'd have to find like a coder programmer to you know develop what it is you want to do.
Right.
Weeble, huh?
Yeah.
So you're doing.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Doing a little bit of good old options trading. Because I was gonna use what is it called? Interactive brokers, man, but they were just doing like I don't know, because I've already had an account with them, so I'm assuming it would have been way easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
To just redo my stuff. But they were like, then they asked like a million different questions. I was just like, similar questions. I was just like, because they were asking for like the normal questions, like oh, like obviously like your info for what is it? Like what is it? Like proof of residency, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. But then they were going like in detail, like questions they didn't ask me beforehand. I'm like, whoa, buddy. They're asking me how you know he was afraid. So
like, where's the money coming from? Like, what do you do? What did you do to get this? Like,
right, dude. It's like I'm like all I did was like I just didn't have their. I stopped using their platform for a little while, and I switched over to futures. Right, so you know, I mean, switching over to futures, I wasn't options trading, so I just pulled my money out. Obviously, I'm just gonna let money sit for no reason.
yeah.
So I pulled it out, and then I was reopening the account there. So yeah, the guy's coming back into play, ladies and gentlemen, you options traders, Here we go, baby. Nice DCA hit there, guys. Nice DCA hit. So my average sales price seems to be right around the 80s, like I thought. So underneath this 200 day, guys. Underneath this 200 day, ladies and gentlemen.
Bitcoin continues its strong campaign in 23. The cryptocurrency touching some 18-month highs. Our Don Hughes tracking that action.
Hey, Carl, so cryptocurrencies had a banner week, as you pointed out here. Prices for the two biggest ones out there, we're talking Bitcoin and Ethereum, up massively just over the course of the last week. And Ethereum right now is catching this kind of big bid over the last couple of days, as you can see here. As we get word that the world's biggest asset manager, that is BlackRock, filed to list an ETF backed by spot Ethereum on the NASDAQ exchange at some point. That's stoking some more optimism that markets could
I'm about to take some partials on NQ at 15,340.
Ether prices did get over $2,000 per token with that latest move. We're currently 2,088 change. Now, these are levels that we haven't seen since April. Just for reference,
but this 200 EMA, man, 1 minute, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 15 wicks, bro.
200 EMA on what instrument?
Order filled.
The 200 EMA on the S&P 500
on the SPY.
Yep, on the 1 minute, and right here it is again. It just can't move the level. I don't know.
You're looking at a 1 minute. Hold on. I don't trade or go off of the 1 minute. But well, I mean, SPY, it does move slower than ES and stuff like that. So yeah, for me, the lowest time frame I probably go down to is a 5 minute, but I stick around the 15.
Just keep an eye on what's happening overall.
Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, now we're starting to track. Guys, here you go, man. Up 8% on these, man. Wait and watching. Now taking off, guys. Up 18% on these. Who's in an options trade, baby?
Let's go.
Like I said, paper trade. But who's in an options trade, man? So you would have put in, I think around $800, and you'd be up 23% on these now. You guys will be up 23% on these now. Wow. Wow, man. We're gonna get into this, guys. I gotta touch this. 30%. You guys will be up 30% on these. Wow. Can't believe I'm not.
Let's go. ES, yes, baby.
Previous quarter of 19% growth.
Guys, wow. This is gonna take half here really quick.
That slowed to 9%. Not bad, but watches, they took a really big hit. They actually declined by 4%. They're
sold half what we have now, guys. Wow, man.
Yep.
Compared to the more exclusive privately held brands like Rolex and Patek Philippe. Now, Richemont Chairman Johann Rupert saying, quote, "It's no surprise to us that the market will slow down across all asset classes because that's the purpose of interest rate hikes." He also said
RCY short, one RCY contract to the downside here, guys. One RCY contract to the downside. Off the levels on these. Terrible, that's why I got it on one. I think we can continue to sell off. Still holding out the Weeble. Still holding out the Weeble. Four left, guys. Don't worry. I got you guys. So listen, guys, what did I do to get in this? I just DCA'd in at the I got in on my original entry, and then I DCA'd in on the view up right around it, the view up touch. So in near the 200, DCA'd in near the view up touch, and now she's coming down, baby, and she looks like she wants more. I'm gonna wait for RTY to see what it does here. But still up on the day. Happy to be up on the day, but
has held up much better. And the assumption there is that
Come on.
might switch over to
truly wealthy and they're doing okay, whereas the more
I might switch over to ES, guys. I'm thinking about ES short.
Let's go. We already in this baby. Come on.
Yeah, right? He's just like, I'm already in that ES short. Buddy, what you talking about?
Order filled.
Come on.
I'm waiting to watch you guys. I'm not looking to really hold these 20 out too long. I stopped looking at 200 today. Anything under it, though, we can sell off, guys. If we break the 70 point here, guys, and we continue to dump, dude, we can go down, ladies and gentlemen. S&P 500 is really starting to come down here. Love to see an H pattern just dump.
That's now fading, so you've got a more
Yep. Come on.
group of true luxury consumers.
Just marvelous. Marvelous, I tell you.
Their ability to buy or keep buying. It's huge. And remember, pre-pandemic and even 2020, 2021, there was the assumption that China would account for more than half of all
I'm not against it. It's just
now
the
it's
dump
down
here.
to about 30%. They're saying
It's coming up to it, though.
maybe it could
Wow.
get up to
2
35,
5-minute formula
40.
on
But this whole
ES.
that China would
Right,
surpass the U.S. as a luxury market and dominate global luxury spending as a majority of spending is now fading. So these companies like LVMH.
There we go, yup. Tell them they check my message. Okay, we're got support. I will definitely check my laptop. Check them. 15%, guys. Yeah, buddy. So there we go, my friend. Still holding these out right now. Despite the refresh button. I'm up 26%. Still holding them out. Holding them out, guys. 26%. This is actually choose from 4 to 8. Yeah, guys.
The more discretionary
I'm thinking about getting out of these.
people are just using that money.
I know it's like scalp city on these, but it has to hold these lows. That's gonna be dump down below 2.8.
Any secondary
Correct me
brand
here,
that's not
SCP.
Rolex
It can be like, oh, never mind, guys. Why the hell this out?
is fall.
Correct me here, SCP 500. Dump ski, bro. I just don't want any higher lows here. You guys see that? I want that to dump. I'll mark it. Hold that to dump.
Come on. We need to break. I need, I think ES is going to end up breaking below 43.64 after the London close.
Just during the pandemic, at some point consumers say it's not worth it. Now there are brands that they say are worth it, those very top Hermes and the others. But when a brand has making the same product triple the price that it was 4 years ago, that's where I think consumers are going to have some resentment about those brands that really increase prices a lot.
Yeah.
Margins on that bag, I can only imagine. Yeah, because I can buy one on 7th Avenue for $30 or Canal Street for even less.
I don't know much about that bag. I know that inflation has not gone up 3 times in that time period.
So just not playing the wrong way.
After the break, Art Cashin with his outlook for
This might be the right way. Maybe I'm lying to myself. This could go green or red here. Do I think it's going to continue to sell off? Yes. Do I think it's 100% going to sell off? Yes. I do think we're going to come down a little bit more. You'll get that nice. It looks like we almost want to come back down to the price of, in between the price of 4366 down to like 4358 or something in there. Like that's just our little range from yesterday. This morning. And then we took off, and now we're coming right back down to it, guys. I mean, really depends on what happens here, but I could see that low coming out. I'm filled with the price on ES of 4370.25. So if that comes down and starts breaking, not against it. Filled on RTY as well. Let's look at my RTY. Filled at 1692 on RTY. So. Guys, coming down to the trend line, starting to break it. Breaking the higher lows, guys. Starting to break higher lows here, ladies and gentlemen. RTY new low. RTY new low.
Come on.
Higher lows, guys.
Keep it going, baby.
I would love to see that thing go green or red here on this candle. Green or red on this candle on S&P 500. Nice. Green or red on that candle. Want to see it dump now. Dump ski, baby. Hit me with it, baby. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it.
That was just gone.
Oh, there it goes. Sorry to break it, guys. Is today Veterans Day, by the way? Isn't today Veterans Day?
I think so, this weekend or something. There you go.
Let's see. There we go. We're coming down, guys. Okay, well, I'll be here tomorrow for on-demand Saturdays, guys. But happy early Veterans Day for you veterans out there, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is not Memorial Day, so I can say that. Right? So this is the one where I say thank you for your service. Got you guys. So looking for that to come down here, ladies and gentlemen. Green and red on me here. Ski down to 430, 450 area. Okay.
Good stuff.
It's just it broke in front of my book. Great to the outside.
I'm Pepper Stevens, and here's your CNBC News update at this hour. Israeli troops pushing deeper into Gaza City today.
Still going, come on.
Bombing and a large presence of
There you
military
go.
vehicles near a number of hospitals. This after the Hamas-run health
Come on.
ministry says a number of people were injured when artillery struck the
Wow.
largest hospital in Gaza City.
Wow,
where
guys.
thousands of people
There you
were
go,
sheltering.
ladies and gentlemen. Down to 50. Want to see 50? Break like butter. 4-3, 450. Break like butter, man. Came down
Come
right
on.
to it, guys. Came down right to it, man.
The daily humanitarian pause
Come on,
in
yes.
Gaza,
Right
but said
to
far
it.
too many Palestinians have
So
been
close,
killed
buddy.
and more
So
needs to
close
be
to
done.
the 3.
Want to see you under 64, man. I want to see you under 64.
Ruling that the Biden
Buddy.
administration lacked the authority
Under 60. Oh, yeah.
Just
I'm
one more
coming
here.
down.
Something,
6,500.
The
434,
firearm making
maybe
kits
more.
can be assembled at
And
home
we're
and
so
are
close to
difficult
the
for law
break.
enforcement to trace.
Tomorrow, okay,
administration
okay.
likely
When a
to
load cannot
appeal
hold,
the
I
ruling
might hold
after
a short for a
already
bit.
asking the
Yeah,
Supreme
buddy.
Court
When you said
to
Wednesday
intervene.
load,
David,
TP like on which
All right,
which
thank you.
time frame?
We are a little
On
over an hour
excuse me,
into
what
the
what
trading
take?
day.
What
We
take?
do have the markets in positive territory.
I
So
would
the
do that.
Nasdaq is the strongest performer thus
I
far.
would like it's so close, bro.
0.41%.
It's
Let's
like
go
a
to
proper
Bob Bassani,
man.
find out what he's thinking about this morning. Bob.
Oh,
Morning,
I just love to
Dave.
see
Good
it.
to see you. So we're unchanged on the week for the S&P, but the Nasdaq really still, mega cap tech still matters here. We're up about 1%. Take a look at the sectors. It's very choppy the last couple of
Trap
weeks.
pattern,
Not-
question
very
mark,
hard to get a
question
trend.
mark, question
Energy's
mark, trap
having a rare
pattern.
update, but it's
Question
been a
mark, question
loser
mark,
recently.
trap pattern. Hit me with
Even
it.
interest rate
Hit me with an
sensitive
S&P.
utilities and REITs, which had a moment, have faded this week. The real
S&P,
mover
hit me with it.
MGK. Take a
Do
look
it,
at
S&P.
the Vanguard ETF that I really watch because it's got Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. It's all the mega cap tech. We're 2% from the new high. Mega cap tech still dominates. Just take a look at the last
S&P coming down, looking like a great trap pattern if it breaks the slow
mega
here.
cap tech stocks.
You can see this
AMD,
candle come down to these
Nvidia,
lows, breaking 50,
Snowflake,
guys. Trap pattern.
moving.
Trap pattern, guys, starting to hit.
That's
Below 50 makes me feel
one
great.
solid
Makes me
trend
feel
that's
confident,
still
guys.
remaining in the last few weeks.
Started
Other than
punching those
very
lows. Hit me
choppy
with an
stuff.
S&P
Mega cap
5.2.
tech's got all the
Come down to the
momentum,
low
but
50,
one
breaking
that's
it. Come on, baby,
fading
break it.
stronger
Break it right here,
is
baby, like
bank,
butter.
retail,
Like butter.
Macy's, Dillard,
Oh,
Best Buy,
so
all
close
down.
to it, man. It's so close
Healthcare
to it.
and utilities and
Mhm.
REITs had a moment there, and they're
It's
fading
coming.
too. Energy's been weak for weeks and weeks as oil has moved down here. If you look at it, new highs and new lows, I don't see a big expansion, but I see a lot
Yeah.
of cyclical stocks on the new lows. Freeport McMoran, there's big copper
So
producer.
close. Okay, SPY. Okay,
There.
okay.
Robinson,
Okay, gotcha.
Transport,
Gotcha.
a lot of retailers like Best
S&P,
Buy,
man, goes green to red here, guys. It's selling off. Right there it is, green to red, sell off. Hit me with it. Below 50, guys. Even Tango saying yes. Even Tango
Come on.
just here with dogs. He's like, yup. Yup.
That's what happens.
Let
in
me know,
November
yup.
before the holiday
Happening,
season.
dude.
What we've
If I
got
do,
here
it's
is
happening.
nothing is moving
Order filled.
here, and that's really a
Taking
disappointment.
some partials on NQ.
For the overall market, we do have a small
And I
IPO
will
today.
set
The therapeutics
another
company, biotech.
at
You see here, priced at $15. That was the low end of the range.
15,345.
And that's kind of interesting that they couldn't even get it up into the mid-size of the range here. So if you look at where we have here, what's been going on here, another
right
poor year.
there.
This is
Oh.
the second year in a row. Look at this. We just raised $18 billion. That's all we could raise so far this year. If last year we raised $7 billion, it was a catastrophe. So to give you some idea.
Okay, gotta have my position. Yes. Holding RTY still and holding half my position.
Reached a size indication of
Yes.
how poor things have been.
Because
Disappointing it's been in the month of November, December. Finally, about next
RTY
week,
holding up
but
these
what
lows though.
matters here
RTY's holding up
is
nice.
bond yields
Wow.
and inflation.
Pretty
See
ES
these
holding up
tick
very
next
nice.
to the stock market.
I'd love to see those lows put up here on RTY. If S&P goes green or red, I think RTY might go. It's kind of playing out a little bit different.
Okay, little pop for the London close. I have a reshort on ES at 43.77.
Order filled.
I just got filled on my add back on NQ at 15.345. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. Still in these, by the way, guys. So if I refresh these, I'm gonna get out of them. It seems to be it's just sitting at 26%, which I don't think is correct.
It certainly was.
I don't think that's correct. There it goes. Okay, I only have 9, so I'm holding these rests. I want to see these lows come down.
It was absolutely.
So went from 26. You guys could have taken, obviously, take 26% profit. You guys are 26% on contracts. Take that profit, guys. Like, do not just let that sit, man. Obviously, I'm trading futures with this, so futures is the main platform. So I'm gonna be getting out back up 21% here, guys. Like, this is great gains right now, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing gains. So you guys definitely want to take some of this profit if you're in on these. 26% RTY really selling off now, man. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, nice fill. Nice. Yes, sir. Nice add on NQ. Come on.
Up 28%, 31% now, guys. 31% now. Let's see this continue here. Looking to get a 40% move on this. Looking to get upwards of 40%. We'll take the rest of this. There it goes, guys. Underneath 50, guys coming down nice. Wow, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, guys. A and B strategy. I want to see it come through here and hit.
Obviously, 4,400 resistance at the top, and we stopped at the 50-day moving average, which is 43.40. So we've got some guidelines in here to watch, and then again on the 10-year, below 460 is somewhat encouraging to stocks, and above 470 would probably put pressure on them. So very much about bonds and about yields.
Yeah, great.
So that's a key area. It was an important discussion that David was having.
What do we think about the high-profile names that covered shorts at the long end not too long ago? 5.
Well, it got to a level where it looked like
there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. There it goes, guys. What do you see that?
Absolute resistance in the yield is up around 5.25, and I think that's what got them nervous. The game's not over yet.
Yes, it's setting up.
If they take it down below, I would say 425, it would matter. I do think one of your other earlier guests
I'm gonna lock up. I'm looking to lock up.
One of the things that
34% on these
may have gotten Powell
34%
to talk a little more hawkishly.
How I'm doing it.
And
this
watching
half.
that.
I already took my other half.
They were a bit surprised to see it get up to 5%, but then they realized that it was doing a good deal of the Fed doing work to it, and that was pleasant. And the fact that it was pulling back
Order filled.
made him nervous, and I think he wanted to inject a little hawkishness to keep that from going any further.
Hey, Art, it's David. I appreciate you mentioning the Zandy interview. You know, you've been talking about deficits for years at least as one concern. I'm just curious how concerned you are at this moment and how much it colors your view of not just the treasury market, but by extension, the equity market.
436 resistance on
Well,
SPY, under 435 after the wedge crack. Banks going to
Bond and equity market are absolutely linked. I mean, you can't deny that. I mean, it used to be some vague aspect to it, but now you get, when the 10-year yield moves at certain levels, you can almost see it responding in stocks. So I am worried about the deficits. I think that, floor traders have to think about a lot of things ahead of time, and I'm wondering whether the move by Senator Manchin may in fact bring the discussion of deficits way up top, depending on whether he moves for a different elective office and brings the topic up, or just the mere fact that he was a little bit of a deficit hawk So I think that's going to raise that conversation a bit more.
S&P coming back down. Here we go,
And
guys.
the more active that conversation goes, the more impact it will have on the
Looking for that low day, back
market
below 50. I
and
feel
therefore in
confident.
the
Back
stock
below
market.
50. I feel confident, guys. Who's
To
up
me,
40%?
that
If you
whole
guys got it with me,
Order filled.
was when the Treasury announced lower than expected demand for new issuance. And I think they will have that lockstep reaction again, David.
Yeah, we'll see. After Romney and now Manchin, how much of a center holds in the Senate at least are.
Yeah, it's
our
not
thanks to you
following
as
through,
always.
but
Have a
we
good
should
weekend.
see
Talk soon,
a
Mark.
bit more downside once the
As we head
London
to break,
market
check out the biggest
closes.
gainers on the Dow.
If you take a look at the current 1 hour time frame, we have a bearish engulfing candle, which it's very nice volume as well. So once we get the London close, we should see more downside.
Yeah, I'm just like using a little bit of technical analysis. I can just tell that that 50 point is going to hold up as a little bit of support here. But if it breaks, man, and just like the last point, what was that last point there? What was that? 75. So swing up that 200 day. If that broke, man, it went down, and dude, we got that nice push to the downside, man. RTY, I want to see that red coming again. Coming back down here, it's making me feel confident here. ES as well. I want to see S&P go green to red on this candle. Next one, flush. So yeah, buddy. So what, you're just holding out for now? Caesar.
Yeah. Well, no, I got back in a short. I added back to NQ what I took off, and I'm just looking to possibly add one more time. I still have a sell limit on ES at 43.77. I hope I can get that, but if not, I'll just take the break of 43.64. To be honest, I might even just start scaling in here because it's starting to look really, really healthy. So yeah, so I'm gonna just scale in here. I'm gonna mark it in.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm filled at 43.69.75, and I'm gonna leave room to add if it comes back up to 43.77.
Candle looks so nice. This red can hold out, man.
Yeah.
The next one's gonna sell off.
Yep.
I want to see this red hold out.
Yeah, the pattern that I've been seeing this week is like once we have a bearish engulfing candle, the following hourly candle does a little retracement and then it continues to the downside. So let's see if we have that replay today.
Right. Okay, so like this candle, this hourly candle going in from 10 to 11 is a retracement, and then, or you say that the next one, 11
the next candle, which will be the 11 o'clock candle. So let's say the 11 o'clock candle, it might pop up to 43.76, 43.77, 78 area, and then continue down.
There we go. Okay. There we go, guys. Thoughts from Caesar. Thoughts from Caesar. That's really
Yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah. Not yet.
I'm with you though. Yeah, right.
Word.
I'm with you though. So still holding out, dude. Theta's not really. So these ones are gonna be these are 10th November. So these are same day expiration contracts.
Order filled.
Eating them up as much as I mean, I think my original fill is a little bit up there still. So Theta's really not eating them up that much, guys. So, I'm really looking for that crack to come back.
Welcome back. Goodbye, Wall Street Bets, and hello,
what I'm going to do here on RTY here
looking at why
is
retail
I'm
investors are now
looking to probably
flocking
take some of these profits here.
boring investing
One RTY contract,
strategies.
looking to take these
Bobbleheads
profits.
still have diamond hands.
That is the question, Leslie. The retail traders are leaning in to what some are calling lazy investing. That philosophy by passive low-cost indexes, championed by Vanguard's lead
4 points away from my add on ES. Come on.
But more recently, they have a presence on Reddit, calling themselves long-term lazy
Come on,
investors.
give it to me.
300,000 members on that forum. The CEO of Robinhood wants the go-to place
XA
to buy
big account trading next week. I will of
told me
course do the
recently
small
that
account, but I'll also
he
be trading
has
that
seen
large
a
account. I'm going to
sentiment
throw in some
shift. Higher rates,
5,000 plus.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, come on. So close. Come on.
Look to see what a pop and a drop.
Yeah. I want this 43.77 fill. Come on. Give me.
Being mentioned and being discussed in sort of
these traditional passive investing forms like Bogleheads.
Oh, come on, almost there, almost there, almost there.
Order filled.
Order filled. All right, so I got added. My cost average now is 43.73. Let's go.
Backs up some of what we've been talking about. Robinhood has been seen at Schwab's annual survey showing that millennials are now embracing bond ETFs at a faster rate than older generations. And then Vandetrack points out flows into bond ETFs and treasuries as well to capture higher yields.
Oh, 10-point pop. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I don't see it change because don't they want their customers to be trading frequently and having lots of order flow and
ES comes back down to my break
it's a double-edged sword, Leslie. So they've actually been able to capture
Order filled.
benefit of higher rates and things like net interest income. So they're really trying to lean into that and sort of mature with the investor and now offering things like retirement accounts and sort of adjust to this different investing paradigm with higher rates. And they're saying that, things like active trading, yes, it'll be a part of the business, but they're trying to adjust here and steal market share from the Vanguard.
Pop for the London close. What is it?
For another 4 contracts, the S&P.
Order filled.
There you go. Good ad. Good ad. Yes, sir. Come on. I want 4360s, man. Can I get 4360? Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful freaking ad. My lord, damn. Am I on it or am I on it?
Yeah, buddy, bro. Oh wow, dude, we're gonna have to break that 200 and 50 day there. So
Come on, come on.
especially over S and ES. Let's see ES go back there. There it goes, guys. There it goes. You guys are back in the green on that nice DCA. You guys got in with me there. That nice DCA on these contracts, option contracts. There it goes. Nice. Let's see it. Hold these lows underneath this 50 day. Hold these lows up, S&P. Hold these lows up and then start to push down below 435. 435 needs to break to the downside. Love to see it break this 250, and it's gone, guys. Would love to see that. Down to the trend line. Would love to see it. Trend line's down to 7.5, guys. A little bit of room to run to the downside, I think. Right there. This will be some. Go to the price of 4373.37. 4373.37, guys. Love to see some of that red come in, man. Dump a Ruski down to that point. This is 38, 37, 38, 37 area. Nice coming in. That's on ES. I will load up my RTY. RTY in at 9.2 flat. So 1692 flat, baby.
What do I want for a TP?
And then also fill these contracts at the price of, I'm gonna take a guesstimate here because now that they're at 76, I'm gonna say right around OP plus $4. So I'm gonna say 72, 74ish. Man, I would love to see that. Like so close. RTY looks like it's about to sell off here. I might.
Yep. Yes, I'm in both shorts, ES and NQ.
Maker Diageo, they are down substantially this morning. This on the company's guidance and cut in that guidance. Brandon Gomez That's more on what's going on here. Brandon.
Hey, good morning, David. Yep,
Sell
Diageo
off
down
your
double digits on
nice
pace for its worst one-day fall
I would
in
love to
3
see that
years. The
now.
premium spirits
S&P
maker
starting to
cut
come down.
guidance ahead of its
Has to
capital
break
markets
that
event next week,
250,
saying it
man.
expects
Green and
weaker
red
performance
candle would do
in
it.
both Latin
Green and
America
red candle
and
would
the
do it again.
Caribbean, which is nearly 11% of Diageo's net sales value. Now, the company also said it expects to see slower growth in the first half of its fiscal year, with net organic sales declining by more than 20%. I will say one bright spot is North America showing gradual improvement in sales. But look, it's not just hitting Diageo. Look at shares of other European spirits makers also falling on the guidance from Diageo this morning. So what's going on? Well, the Street clearly taking this guidance as further signaling of weakness in the global consumer, especially when it comes to expensive, high-margin premium spirits. Brands by Diageo like Johnny Walker Whiskey. On the opposite side of the trade, though, you have companies like AB InBev, Constellation Brands, where this is less of an issue. You can see shares there less impacted. Companies with portfolios that have broader price point and less reliance on premiumization to drive growth from consumers. But as consumers trade down, that's the opportunity for names like this, whereas it's the risk for names like Diageo. Carl?
Yeah,
Brandon, thanks.
hard
Sticking along the same theme, Wine Spectator revealing their top 100 bottles of the year and unveiling the number one pick. There are over 25 bottles on that list. The cost under $25. Joining us exclusively this morning here at West Nine is Wine Spectator Senior Editor and Tasting Director Bruce Sanderson. It's great to have you guys back.
Wow, there goes our Subai, man. There goes our Subai.
You want to do the honors first?
Carrying us here, man.
I want to
ES comes back down, man. We're gonna bump on
this year,
S&P
Wine
too.
Spectator editors
He come
tasted
back down
more than
again.
9,200 wines, of which nearly 6,000 were eligible for top 100. And we used 4 criteria. We used quality based on score. We used value based on price.
There it goes,
we
guys.
also use availability and something we call the X factor, which is the backstory behind the wine. And we've been
Nice. Wow, guys.
We've been
Wow,
unveiling
overall.
top 10
I know that I'm
all
up on
week
these contracts, but I'm gonna hold it out. I'm gonna hold it out, guys. Being patient.
Finally,
Patient.
here this
P-A-Y,
morning to give you the
shut,
exclusive
guys,
on
patient.
the number one
Gotta
wine.
get paid that patient.
Really quick, are those parameters weighted or are
S&P
they
breaks at
equally
250.
Equally judged.
I see it down
It's
from
really, it's
435 down to
editorial
434
decision.
to 75,
so what is-
guys.
So
Wow,
what we
man.
have here
What a beauty, man. For that thing to
is
go
the
green to red,
Argiano
2 points. below
Brunello di
435.
Montalcino 2018.
From
It's from Tuscany in Italy. It's 100% Sangiovese, and it's rated 95 points, and it costs $90.
What do you
There's
got,
about
baby? What do you
3,500 cases
got, baby?
imported to the U.S., so it's fairly widely available.
It just went up in price, though.
Baby, all we got.
5 minutes till London closes.
Well, how much? I
Money
was curious.
up. So
After
what
a
you're
rating
thinking? So
like this, I
what
mean,
what
it
did you
just
say again?
obviously impacts the price.
Usually,
I would assume.
usually before London closes, we get a little pop, which we're seeing, and then once London closes, we should continue to the downside.
Price for an excellent bottle of wine, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
actually,
people
on
are getting
our
out of
list,
this,
there were several
Yeah,
wines
probably,
that
yeah,
were
for the
over
weekend and
$100,
stuff like
but,
that, repositioning.
about half the list is under 50, and as you mentioned earlier, a little more than a quarter of the list is less than $25.
Is that usually the case, or have winemakers become more efficient in their manufacturing processes and grape gathering?
It's usually the case. Yeah. I mean, we focus on value. We want to find interesting wines, but also good value for our readers. So, that's pretty typical for our top 100.
when it comes to corks and glass and labor and paper.
Nice little foreshadow there.
What's the
Nice.
price
I like that.
for the industry?
I like this guy.
Well, there's
I like
certainly
this guy.
inflation in those
Everything coming
areas
into
for
play
the
here, ladies and gentlemen. I like this.
It's been more expensive, especially for those dry
I like
goods.
this guy.
And so their costs have increased.
I'll update you on the
but
option
fortunately for
contract once it's
consumers,
break. I don't want
those
you guys to
costs
think
have
about
not
it.
been passed
I
on.
want it once it's break.
And
I'm
overall,
holding
in
these
the
contracts.
US,
For a
sales
little
have
while.
been
Fate is not
pretty
eating them
flat,
up
with the
due to the
exception of
fact we're
Sauvignon Blanc.
DCA. The more we
Unfortunately,
DCA,
yes,
because
but
I'm not saying he's not
seems
DCA,
to be booming
DCA.
both
I'm saying he keeps getting good
domestically
bills on
and
these,
imported,
so the fate
Any
is not
theories as
eating
to
them up,
why?
as you guys saw.
You know,
So
it's hard to
I'm
say
sure
how
the price
these
base
trends
is
start,
$72 for all the
but,
contracts.
you know,
If we go to 90 to
once they
$100,
pick up speed, that's it.
so pretty decent now.
I think a
So
lot of
look
our
at this,
viewers
ready
want
to
to know how
break
you
this
get
trend
the
line,
demo
guys, and
as
then
a
I'll check
taste
it.
tester
Break this trend line now.
for all of these wines.
Well,
Are
it's
these
touching right there.
sommeliers? Are these, just wine
You're right.
aficionados? People who, I mean, obviously, I'm sure the quit rate for you all is very low.
Yes, I've been with the company 30 years, so yeah. We have background in retail or sommeliers, and it's a great job. What can I say?
How old were you when you realized you could, not that you just had the palate, but that you could verbalize the palate into notes that made sense?
So close.
I got interested in wine as a teenager, And then really when I moved to the US in 1990, I got more involved in it. And
S&P is just in this little range here, guys. If it breaks to the downside, bro, it's gonna break. It's holding that little trend line at plate here.
Tuscany is one of my regions.
Very good.
Like these wicks gotta stop happening. These gotta break. These gotta go.
Bruce, thanks for coming in.
I got patient. That's another thing. I just got patient.
Consider it a privilege.
I know.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Like this thing, dude, it's sold off all day so far. And I feel like it's gonna continue to
stay
break
tuned
some
for
line
another
back.
great
Back come in. Coming in, if like breaks that 250 day right there, man, faints to the outside, it's gone. It's on. I'm calling it, guys. I'm at 11 coming up.
2 minutes left.
Man, bro, it's just freaking playing games, baby. All right, back and at it. A little bit of a push above you up here on the S&P.
Okay,
It's just,
that's
it's
it.
that trend line. What time is it? Oh, 11. There it is.
Yep,
Let's see, man.
11.
I would just love to see.
Order filled.
Added to ES at 43.78.25. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Just a little fake out.
Get out of some of this position here shortly if it wants to continue this. I got that 50-day holding it up on RTY. Not looking to hold this out too much longer, guys.
Maybe, let's see.
Okay, only down. Okay. MES here. You know, as much as like I expect this pop to come down here, I do expect this to come down off this pop. It's filled in on 20
Good Friday
more.
morning. I'm Carl
Down here,
Kicker and Leslie Picker
four.
live on the floor of the New York Stock
It's coming
Exchange
down
after
to
that
up.
sloppy 30-year bond
I
auction.
can't be biased, guys. That's something I can't be. I can't be biased to the downside. I don't want to be biased to the downside. Love to see it, and you know,
Order filled.
How geopolitics, Warren Buffett, and oceans all factor in.
Later on,
Adding to NQ.
Gut check on AI in the cloud sector.
But currently, it's a positive day for the broader indexes. The S&P up about 1/3%. The Dow
Wow.
up
RTY
59
was selling.
points right now. The Nasdaq also in the green as the 10-year pulls back a little bit. 10-year yield.
Meantime, topping the tape for us this morning was last week's relief rally, a reliable low. All the major averages are on pace for a second positive week in a row, but the gains are a lot
see,
more
overall in
muted.
Q, I would love to see these trend lines just need to break, guys. If these trend lines break, man, it's going down, bro. Trend line crack, downside.
It's not really been
Trend line crack,
unnerved, I would say, by yesterday's action, right?
No, a little too early
I
to
would
say
say
that
S&P
it was a
probably
complete
should
head
back
fake
down.
off the lows last
I'm
week.
not a fan of
That
it.
said, we haven't done
And you
much
see green to
with
red
what
back
looked
down
like
where we are.
mechanically,
We're not that far off of them.
the
It's not like
opportunity to get a pretty good momentum surge off of that. The weak parts of the market going in have rolled.
Looking at it
and
Friday,
they still
good,
look weak.
not
We talk
bad.
about small caps. You look at the
All right,
regional
green,
banks,
not
haven't
red.
necessarily said this is a trend change.
But point to point this week, you're flat
Shit,
in
go
the
to
S&P
7, 6,
500,
5, 6,
done
my guy.
enough
7,
to
6,
kind
5,
of
6 looks
digest
like
the
downside
gains.
push.
There was the squeeze.
Let's get
There
42
hasn't yet been the
OPS,
chase. That's sometimes the sequence of
cannot
these
hold
things,
this out
but
forever.
you know,
Not
kind of
looking
going
to hold
with
this out
full
forever.
judgment.
Not
We
that
see
the
the
stop loss set.
sensitivity
Very
of
much so.
stocks to every
Gotta have that
little
red.
twitch
Need to stop
in the
loss.
bond market.
And our
I'm not that alarmed by, you know, we had the little flurry of upside work and yields after that auction yesterday. Didn't even get to Monday's highs in the 10s and 30s in terms of
I want
yield.
to see a reverse
See
traffic.
if
We see that red
that means
coming
we're
down.
settling
You
out,
need to see that red.
we still
bro.
have to basically
Yet to even come
just be
down
on
that
alert
trend line.
constantly for
Has to come down to this
What do you
trend.
attribute this all to? Just
I
short-term
understand,
memories from
man. It is
investors
that.
in terms of kind of where we're at, where we
I think the big overlay psychologically
So I
in this
expect the
market
chart to
is
come down.
we know the cycle's far
Yeah.
along. We think 500 basis points of Fed tightening and this massive move in long-term yields should have had more economic impact. We're not yet sure we have enough evidence to say we can absorb what's happened on rates. On the other hand, earnings tilting higher in terms of the 12-month projection. It seems like we got a trough in corporate earnings that usually should support things, but even the earnings performance is
Yep, guys,
very
we
top
got push them to
even the
highs,
earnings
guys.
performance
It's just
is largely attributable
rip,
to those
guys.
sectors
I
that
don't know
work
how much I
really
really have
well.
one.
And
I
so
don't have that much room to
nobody's
fall.
willing to give
I
credit.
think at Thanksgiving,
Look
right,
like
we'll see
really
a high
cheap
day break.
cyclical
High day break
areas of the market
completely
that
out.
they can actually turn it
100
around and
that's too far.
capitalize on a resilient
That's too
economy.
far.
A lot of complaints last couple of weeks about being in a
I'm
macro
not happy with that.
desert, really. That's going to
Yeah,
change next
and
week.
we'll just pattern right
Exactly.
here, but
Yeah,
this
so we
will
kind
be
of
it.
weathered this week when there really wasn't much aside from Fed speak to play off of, and really just the market really reacting to itself, to its own overbought condition and all the rest. Next week, yeah, CPI, I've been saying for a long time, disinflation is the escape route from everything that's been bothering the market. Whether it is, you know, the Fed being done as of July, that's probably something that the market wants confirmation of. And of course, just exactly what valuations ought to be in an environment where either inflation is no longer a
Maybe
problem
just do what we
or
did
it
every
continues.
single day so
Yeah,
far,
feels
guys.
like
We have
a
that
chicken and
nice
an egg
downside
issue
break, and
here.
then we end up
Well, it
pushing
always
up a
is.
little
Yeah,
bit.
it's sort of like this feedback loop just
Oh,
kind of
maybe not.
keeps
I don't know.
keeps
Around this exact same
Until
time.
you get more information. Mike Santoli, we appreciate
All right.
your tranquility during
I'm gonna have
times
to get out of
of,
this thing
you
very
know,
shortly.
more
At
volatility.
least
Appreciate
ES.
it.
I gotta get out
Despite
of this.
yesterday's move in treasuries,
No.
our next
Yep,
guest still
coming up to
expects
this
the
high, guys.
10-year
I
yield
can't
to
really
end
pull
the
it
year
off.
at 4.3%, which
Yeah, I don't know. I have a stop set. It's above that high.
on the S&P. Joining us now, Citi US equity strategist Scott
don't know if
Kroner.
it's gonna pick
Scott,
up to the top side. Don't have
give us a sense of how we get to those levels.
Well, I think
See, he's over here just chilling. He had his game
No, yeah, but I might be stopping out here at the highs.
And you know,
Ugh.
we're using a 430 end of the year
Damn,
level,
the
which is our rate
bull.
strategist view. I'd remind that when we were near the equity highs back in July, we were at that point arguing that 10-year was close to 4%. So we're still in this world where I think the 10-year becomes more.
I just feel like it's so overextended right now. I don't know who's making this thing gap up like this, but this is overextended. Like, this makes me want to get in on shorts, but I'm already in on shorts. You know what I mean?
Laggers in 2023's year-to-date market
Like,
action.
is this stable?
Does that
You know what I mean? Like, is this a stable? Wow, bro.
Wow.
Wow. Yep, guys.
New
ETF
highs.
purchasers and those looking to track the index fund.
Well, I mean, we think as we go
Damn.
into 24, it's the circumstances are going to change. It's pretty clear
Oh
right now.
my
You're still having
goodness,
this
dog.
momentum
I'm about to
leadership
stop.
around this
Oh
mega
my
cap growth or tech
gosh, bro.
forward. Going into next year,
No.
we think we're going to see a much more balanced sector earnings growth profile, and that should lead to a broadening out effect. And when we talk about our mid-24 target, which seems crazy, but we're at 5,000, that's going to entail ongoing leadership from bigger cap growth, but a broadening into other areas of the market that have been mostly left behind this year.
No more
So,
wiggle room.
to Mike's point, I think we're looking at next week
That
as an
needs to come
important
down.
signal
Like,
because
that
we're
has
going to get a bevy of economic data that's going to support or
Accumulation,
not this
manipulation,
ongoing
distribution. It has to be
inflation
that
deceleration argument.
now to the downside.
And by most accounts, you know, where we're at now with Q3, it's
Yep,
been a
getting
pretty
it.
solid quarter for earnings.
It's got
It's just
an 80,
guidance that has really
it's got an
spooked
80.
investors.
Okay,
What do you
so
think that portends
Yep.
for Q4,
Wow,
current
ladies and
quarter,
gentlemen,
and
on
going
the
into
wrong
next year?
side, not a good play.
Yeah, so, you know,
You
we've been
know.
pretty constructive on the earnings picture for the S&P, and
Being on the
going
wrong
into
side, not a good
Q3,
play
let's just set this up. We were looking for
Shooting it all
a
down, man.
flattish
Wow, what a play.
year over year. We ended up
The
getting
wrong side
roughly
for the
plus
buy-in.
4% growth with Q3, but that came at the expense of Q4.
See, now that looks
where,
like, oh
you
my
know,
goodness.
previously
Like,
expectations were for +8, now they're at +4.
Like,
What we
there's,
think
I
has
just don't see any
happened
highs.
with the
Am I
Q3
crazy for that?
reporting period is that you've got very expected cautionary commentary. But in
So what
general,
was this
the
from? Do you have
macro
any,
backdrop
do you have
is such that we think going into the
Nah, man, I was not expecting this to keep pushing up like this, man. Damn.
situation similar to what we got with Q3.
This market, man, it just won't freaking die.
Fiscal sustainability and that whole conversation. One thesis you guys put forward was that the most palatable political solution might be to raise corporate tax. And I wonder
I'll
if you guys
it's
would do
coming
nods
down.
on that.
Right, I just don't have some thought. That's it. I just don't have
this is real, thought stuff, Carl. But when we look at the deficit as it's set up right now in the CBOE projections, it certainly gets scary when you begin to factor in current interest rate levels. And we pointed out in our note that the CBOE's projections are based on 3% rates, which doesn't seem like it's the right place to be right now. So what we're suggesting is we get through the 24 election cycle and get into 25. We're going to have debt ceiling issues again, but we think importantly the discussion around some combination of higher taxes, probably ways to fine-tune or lower the government spending levels will have to come into play. And essentially what that does is introduce a potential era of fiscal restraint ahead.
Yeah.
Which again, it's out there. It's not something that we're basing our primary view towards the U.S. equity markets on right now, but it's certainly a consideration for us as 24 unfolds.
Yeah, it was hard not to notice your figure where if you took the average 1990s effective tax rate, you wouldn't get 222 in S&P earnings, you get 178.
Of these here, you're looking for that downside.
Yeah, so we have to acknowledge that all of this is moving. Now, I would say though on this point, we've been arguing that
S&P has to sell off.
U.S. S&P
Like, this
500
push is insane.
earnings
I don't know exactly what's going
live
on
in a
with it,
nominal
but it just has to
world. And
sell
so
off.
the point we were making in there is that as you're looking at this higher for longer rate, potentially attached to a little bit higher than previous inflation regime. There's a pretty high connection between sales growth and nominal GDP, not real GDP.
AMD
the connection
pushing
between real GDP
highs.
and earnings is actually not as high as you would normally expect. And so what we're arguing here is that we have to be prepared that there's going to be a lot of nuances that come into play that reflect more idiosyncratic action within the S&P 500. And, I think this tax rate issue is going to be something that's going to be front and center again, probably later in 24.
Is great.
Certainly,
This push right here is
now
insane. I
just
don't
to get
expect it to
prepared,
hold
I
up.
think
You
is
guys
a
will be
smart
honest.
way to
I
be
don't
thinking
expect it to
about
hold
this.
up.
Yeah, I
It did
thought
push-
that
wow,
chart
look at that.
about
Watch
the
it, yeah.
correlation
Like,
between
this is
real
all
GDP
no
and
hoops.
earnings
This
was
is
also
all
really
nothing, no
interesting.
big
Scott, appreciate
This
your
is all
perspective this
literally,
morning.
I
Thank you.
don't even know what it's all about. And there's nothing crazy.
Let's turn to the energy
There's
markets
nothing
today.
coming out that
Oil's
makes this
falling
push
for the
like
second
this.
straight week,
Besides
despite all the
dynamic
geopolitical
traders are coming
tensions
in, it's pushing
and
this
OPEC's
market up,
continuing
knowing
the
that the
2
bears
million barrel a day
finally
production cut.
That's the only thing
Ryan
I think
Sullivan
is somebody
making
put
the
in a
rounds
giant
today.
order, pushing this market up. And you
The
have
Metro card is
the
getting
large
old
hedge
now.
funds
Let's be
trying to push
clear.
this thing up.
All right, the one and the
Well,
nine
we're
is
trying
on
to sell
time,
it.
so I'm here.
Right?
Thank you. Hi.
Right. Walk us through why down?
It's bizarre, right? I mean, Carl, if you just kind of look at everything going on, the 2 million cuts, everything you just referenced, you think, well, oil should be $100 a barrel. I think most of Wall Street is bullish. Really, Iran and the U.S. and to a little bit Brazil are the factor. Let me explain. Okay, so we have technically these sanctions on Iran because Iran is the primary funder of Hamas, a lot of terrorist activity. But let's just say the sanctions haven't necessarily been as enforced as aggressively as they perhaps could have been or should have been. And so if we look at Iran's exports and Iran's output, it's over 3 million barrels a day. So the Iran story went from about 750,000 barrels a day, really basically one gigantic super tanker a day, to about 3 million. There's a lot going on there because of different sources, but you can see the upward trends. You got more Iranian production. The United States, by the way, lately, 13 million barrels a day, and nobody talks about old Brazil. But Brazil, not OPEC, not member of OPEC, their production has also gone up. China demand not down, but flat. They're not growing. And factor everything in, there's a lot of oil sloshing around out there, Carl.
Is
So it
Venezuela
cost me 600, so that was a
and do you
$1,200
believe
trade.
some of the
Now, and then I'll
Venezuelans, yes.
and do you believe
Now,
the
what do you
demand
think
figures
about
we got
it?
the last couple weeks?
Yes and no. So to
So
your
far,
questions,
around
I think
60.
Venezuela will be important. They used to be important. I mean, Venezuela, Carl, has the biggest oil reserves in the world, 300 billion or million barrels, zillion barrels, right? Whatever the number is, it's a lot. Now, it's sludgy garbage oil. It's almost mud. It's good for things like diesel fuel, shipping fuel, things like that. So we're making the deal with Venezuela. That'll be about 200,000 barrels a day. The State Department would like to believe it's 500,000. It will start to matter.
Yeah, right there it is, guys.
If Venezuela doesn't get more online, and Brazil gets more online, and Iran does go offline, because in Congress, not to bring politics into it, there's a thing in Congress called the Shipping Act. Basically, it's another sanction on Iran to get them at the ports. Because right now, Iran sends oil to Malaysia. They switch ships. Or they do something to it, they're like, oh, it's not Iranian oil, it's Malaysian oil. And we know that. So if the ship passes, Iranian oil could come off the market.
I think they're a little bit.
And if OPEC extends those cuts, which RBC thinks they will,
at the same time,
now you might be talking about triple digits. But I see that gleam in your eye.
What else in terms of the geopolitical situation are oil watchers focused on in terms of, it's so far $76 a barrel, but things could potentially catalyze much higher day by day based on the
China demand. I would answer China demand. Okay, China's
no
economy.
idea, man.
Not sure how it's really doing. We never really do.
No idea.
It's
You
not
guys asked me
booming. We
why
know
it
that.
pushed up.
The IMF does see
Economy isn't in the best
5.4% GDP
situation.
growth for China
Tensions are
next
high.
year. If they're right, that would mean a significant increase in Chinese oil imports. If they are wrong, it would be flat to slightly down. The United States, by the way, is at record production. We're at 13.1 million barrels a day. We have never produced more oil than we are right now. I mean, it's hard to believe given some of the political climate in the United States, but we're at record production. Brazil continues to soar. OPEC meets again.
Right, their guess is as good as ours.
And it's likely they could extend, if not,
you guys have a good guess, let me know.
make their cut larger if oil continues to slide, because they believe there's this paper tiger that these futures keep getting shorted, and that it doesn't reflect the actual market.
And yet we've seen some pretty significant deal making, at least among some of the super major oil companies. At these levels, does that make M&A more palatable? Less palatable?
Well, who's left, Leslie? You cover the banks. You're the one that you follow the money. Listen, graphic just happened to pop up. $150 billion in oil deals the last 5 years. That's 3 deals, by the way. So, and of course, recently at Exxon Pioneer, Chevron Hess. But here's the thing. So Pioneer and Hess were kind of unique stories. They're both family organizations. Scott Sheffield, John Hess, guys in their 70s, kids that had no interest in that business. Brian Sheffield runs his own company, and the Hess kids do not have any interest in the Hess story. So I think that was kind of a let's move on. Like those were unique situations. I mentioned it on Squawk Box earlier today because you set up making the why. And I'm not.
It is.
It's not like a thing I'm saying. I'm just going to tell you, you go out and you put a few drinks in
Not necessarily.
They would make a strong argument for like a Shell buying a BP. I'm not saying that's happening or going to happen, but you talk about super major deals. It's not impossible. Total Energies of France, could they be a player? I think in the United States, you can see smaller ones do it, but I think you have to start to look to Europe, Eni of Italy. Because their cost of energy is a lot higher than us.
So we haven't seen nothing yet.
From a deal perspective, I think it just depends on the premium, right? How much you want to pay per barrel. If you are a believer in a world where global fossil fuel demand will ultimately taper off, if you believe that, then you want to do a deal unless you want to cut costs and synergize, as they say. But if you believe demand will remain because of India, listen, the United States, everybody could stop driving gas-powered cars tomorrow, and global demand would slide, but not by that much. Not if India continues its course. So we'll see what happens. But wouldn't it be interesting if we saw a gigantic European super major deal? I'm sure the regulators, they would love that.
Yeah. Talk some nat gas next time, too, and whether or not Europe...
Am I invited back?
Ooh, still going.
And closing bell.
Fast money.
Fast money on your own show.
That's right. Last call, 7 p.m.
We'll be shooting it.
That was my pay for coming down here.
We promise you can promote.
A cheap plug, an easy plug.
More coffee. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Right, Sullivan. Meantime, Twilio.
Come on.
Nice gain this week after raising guidance. Jeff Lawson's on the other side of this break.
Plus, we'll get to win results and why Deutsche says to buy the dip this morning with shares on pace for their worst day in 13 months, down about 6.9% currently. Stay with us.
Okay, guys, I got an idea. Okay, guys, I got an idea. Never mind. That's not. Nope. 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 That's not gonna work.
Come on.
I just don't know what to really do in this situation, ladies and gentlemen. You know, with it being this high, I cannot, like, if I get in shorts right now, what would be my stop loss? Okay, I might get in, 10 shorts. My stop loss would have to be the high. At 92, get filled. But I can't count my goodness.
Nah, it could even pop to 43.95, maybe 44.
Right, dude. It has that nice upper shadow right the second you look at the 5 minute, but it's not gonna hold up.
Let us see.
90 now. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give it $100. Like, that looks good to be an upper shadow and start coming down, right? But so did 2 minutes ago, and then it didn't. So maybe see a pop back up here, man, and I'm looking to get filled somewhere on the sides, man. The 90 here on my other account, looking for the downside here. If it doesn't come down here, guys, I'm gonna have a stop loss close. I'm not playing games on this account. Yeah, dude, that's it. Like, I'm trying. It's gonna be the last trade, one of the last trades of the day. I'll come back Monday with a fire baby with a brand new account, and that's it. So what's gonna be the stop loss? It's coming up close. It's gonna be 3675. Because that looks like a great upper shadow, right? So the second YB entered it starts first here.
Welcome back. Ugly chart for Trade Desk this morning. Third quarter results did beat on the top line and the bottom line, but weak revenue guidance is soft.
I know there was a Fed speaker. Let me see if they spoke already.
About 17.
That could have been part of the.
Earnings person out there, brother. Shares continue to climb after reporting earnings on Wednesday.
Nope, they already spoke.
Guidance coming in above consensus. Joining us in a CNBC exclusive is Twilio's co-founder and CEO Jeff Lawson. Jeff, welcome back. Always good to talk to you.
Thank you, Kyle. Great to be back.
Street has definitely gotten a little more energized when it comes to the space and the prospect
very,
of
very
maybe making a turn. A lot of hard decisions now out of the way. Is that how you see the narrative shaping up, at least right now?
Well, look, we've been doing a lot of hard work to take the business from its growth trajectory that we've been on, focusing almost exclusively on growth for the first, 10 plus years of the company's life, to build this amazing customer base of 300,000 companies and $4 billion of revenue, and now spend the last 12 to 18 months turning it into profitable growth.
7.5 is going to be it. We're 7.5 at 7.5 hits. I'm out. 7.5.
We've seen a 17-point
I'm not playing
increase in our non-GAAP
that's a 2 minute sandwich packet right now.
Margin as well. So we're very proud of the progress we've made in turning the corner towards
I think it's all now down to
in classic Wall Street style. The market is appreciative, and then they're like, okay, how much more can we get, at least on the margin front?
This on my
what have you done for me lately? Absolutely. We're very focused on balancing the needs of growth and profitability, but very clearly we are showing that we can turn this business into a great profit-making, cash-generating machine.
Do you strike that balance? Because you've cut about a third of your workforce over the
right.
last year.
I don't see it ending.
Ultimately kind of catalyze things to the upside? I know you've got an AI product that you're working on, but with a smaller workforce, is it tenable in this environment?
Yeah, I don't think the
Nah, I wouldn't be looking to long these highs.
Really, It's bringing great products to market, and you're absolutely right. AI is the potential to be a great tailwind for us. We introduced a couple of months ago customer AI, which is the notion of what happens when you take all these amazing new capabilities we're seeing with both generative and predictive AI, and you make it customer aware. You give it all the data about your customer base, who your customers are, what they're likely to buy, what they're not likely to buy, are they likely to churn or not. You give all this data to AI and allow it to start to optimize the customer journey, every touch point, from your marketing to your sales, to your service and support, to your product, your mobile apps. Like, AI will be able to optimize the journey for each and every customer in a tremendous way. And I think the result of applying AI to this customer domain will be that companies get 10 times better at serving their customers. And they're going to do it at 1/10 of the cost of what they probably spend today to do that. And this is going to completely revolutionize companies and how they approach their whole front office, all their customer operations.
So to that degree, does it really matter about the consumer macro backdrop? And I guess whether or not it does matter to those companies and their margin improvement, how concerned are you about the U.S. consumer rolling over?
Well, we have a usage-based pricing model for most of our products. And what this means is that the more of our products that our customers use, companies who are our customers, the more money we make. Now, this was great during a period of great economic growth for the last, say, decade. This propelled us to very high growth rates and dollar-based net expansion rates and things like that. Now, granted, it's been a headwind during the last 12, 18 months, no doubt about it. But the way I look at it is we now have a streamlined cost structure to our company. And as the macro economy continues to change, and eventually it will come back to more growth, right? And as it does, that growth will turn into more usage of our platform, more revenue, and that gross profit will fall very rapidly to the bottom line of the company. Because we were up though, like 40, we're up. So we will be the beneficiary of positive changes in the macro economy. I think we've taken most of the punches already in terms of the downsides of the macro economy over the last 18 months. And so we're looking at it as the opportunity for upside going forward.
Most of the punches, do you think that you've seen the trough? It's in the rearview mirror?
You know, I can't say for sure. Obviously, I don't have a crystal ball about the macro economy, but what I can say is, we've been working very closely with our customers. We've seen a few verticals where we've seen more headwinds. A lot of verticals, though, we think are very healthy. And so we continue to work with our customers on it. But I think for the most part, I'm optimistic about where the world's going.
Finally, are you guys getting more aggressive on marketing spend, or how do you approach that going into, say, an election cycle?
Well, we tend to look at marketing spend or any spend that we do and look at it in terms of ROI. Is it turning into more customers or customers who are more likely to spend more? And when that happens, we'll be likely to spend more. If that's not happening, we'll spend on things that gain us better ROI. So, I think it's a moderated net environment for the ROI.
Yeah, we're not making those high lows. That's what I'm saying. That's the best part. Guys, we're starting to crack the higher low trend line, man.
Medical device company Logic, the top gainer on the S&P this morning, up about 5.8 currently. More on the quarter when the CEO joins us later this hour.
Staying in the medical sector, watching Novo Nordisk, the maker of weight loss drug Wegovy, says it does plan to invest $6 billion to boost production. We talked about that in the last hour, up nearly 50% for the year. Europe's most valuable company still. Stay with us.
Build at the price of 8,975, sitting right at it, guys. Sitting right at it, man.
Let's see if I have some kind of follow through.
If it holds these lows, it's holding up rather well, I will say, these lows. Or not lows, excuse me, below the trend line. Has to hold up below the trend line now, man. On S&P, ES.
What are you looking at, the 1 hour trend line?
No, on this, there's a little 1 minute. It's been going since the pop, essentially. And it tried to push highs already, S&P, but now it's starting to come off it. And that's one of my strategies when, like, it starts to make lower highs and getting lower highs. You can ride it with, like, a 1 to 5 R ratio, but nope, not if that's a lower shadow. I'm looking to get out of here, guys. Looking to get out of here. Stop loss is going to be back upwards of 80. 81 on S&P 500. I see a downtrend line now, but if that breaks, I'm out. 100% out. 100% out. 8-1, price of 8-1, I'm out. Let's see 7-2, 7-1 come in, 7-E come in. No pops. Tried to push high. That's good. That's good. I'd love to see that. Then it just tried to push up and they can't. They can't. That means bears could start to take this thing away to the downside, guys. Move on from the last trade, baby, and just focus on the one you're in now, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So if you got caught up like us, it's fine. Just focus on the one you're in now, man. Don't get stuck up. 43633. Look at that to come in. Those lows come in. Can't break that top, so I want to see it come in. Come on now, baby. Come on, S&P. Dumparooski for the boys, baby. Dumparooski for the boys. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see it. Dumparooski for the boys, baby. NQ looking like a top out, man. It's starting to come down, guys. How far can we sell off to, man? Back down to 436, I think. Back down to the 50-day EMA down to 436.09, guys. ES back down to the price of like 8.6, you know, and then we'll see. We'll see if we just continue this direction all day. All right, come down. Want to see this original trend line that I had holding up? Kind of break to the downside, which would then be the 50-day, so that's going to be at the price of like, from this candle, 3630. So I want to see that break, guys. Do not want to see a green or red here. Excuse me, red to green. I want to see that hold those lows. I just don't know if bulls are gonna. I'm being cautious, man. Stop loss is the same as normal. Sold out play. RTY started to come down here, guys. RTY started to come down. RTY out of nice. We'll see that.
European markets trading lower heading into the close there as negative central bank commentary on inflation and flatlining GDP sours investor appetite. Food and beverage stocks leading the way, down with British drinks giant Diageo falling by double digits. Johnny Walker Maker warning of weaker operating growth in the second half of the year due to a slowdown.
They don't have any news on why the pop happened?
Nah, no news. None that I see.
UK GDP, in fact, flatlined in the third quarter, with the chancellor saying that high inflation is the quote second greatest threat to economic growth.
Boom, and dump it.
Pretty fascinating, just the interplay between the various geographies.
Might not be till maybe later in the day.
Rate regimes are impacting and having a real impact on growth.
I mean, right now it's supposed to be 11:30.
It's been a tough road. Let's get a news update this morning with Dominic Chu. Hey, Dom.
Hi. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Leslie. Former President Donald Trump's request to delay his classified documents trial in Florida was rejected today. But Judge Eileen Cannon said in a court filing this morning that she is leaving the door open for a delay and will consider the issue again at a scheduling conference on March 1st. The number of kids opting out of routine childhood vaccines has reached an all-time high. That's according to a new report from the CDC. It means potentially hundreds of thousands of children are unprotected against preventable diseases such as measles and whooping cough. The report didn't detail reasons for the trend, but the American Academy of Pediatrics says a big factor is rising distrust with the healthcare system.
Man.
Nice. Prince Harry,
so what does that
Elton
mean?
John,
Why is that good
and
in
5
any way,
other
shape, or form?
high-profile British figures will have their lawsuit heard against the publisher
what
of the
does that
Daily
mean? That
Mail
means that it's
newspaper.
trying to break those highs.
The High Court in London ruled today it could go
Really
forward.
overextended on
Prince
our
Harry
side
and the
on
other defendants accused the Daily
I
Mail
don't have
owners
enough
of
right now, but
phone
probably
hacking and other
overextended.
privacy breaches going back 30 years. The publisher, by the way, has denied any wrongdoing. Leslie, I'll send things back over to you.
Dom, thank you. Up next, Deutsche says to buy Wynn Resorts on today's post-earnings drop. We'll break down that call.
Plus, a closer look at shares of Flood Power. Why that
This
stock
trend line
is
right here,
losing
guys, coming down, man.
more than 40% of its value today. When we're back
Like
at
you look 43650 and stay there. Yeah, buddy.
These lows, guys. Love to see all these lows, man.
Not bad.
Yeah, it just has to hold up. That's the main thing. Like, hold up on these lows, man. It's Downtrend break. You could be right on that. You could be right on that. I don't think that downtrend break though was that significant. I mean, for a pop like that, I don't know if it's that significant for a pop like that. Nice. S&P breaking. Okay, now it's breaking the uptrend. It's breaking the uptrend to the downside. So hey, if it wants to break the downtrend side at the downtrend pop, let's break the uptrend. Fucking dump. Just a nice big sell-off. Starting to crack, starting to hold the lows up. That's what I love to see. I want to see it go green to red here and hold these lows, man. If you can hold these lows underneath the trend line, it's not going to be a dip buy, it's going to be a drop. It's not going to be a dip buy, it's going to be a drop. Sellers are going to come in, buyers are going to step out. Worded perfect.
All right, let's see what we get.
Buddy. Come down, I love it. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it like I'm like a cheeseburger. Saturday. Okay, I want to see that red continue here. I want to see that red continue here, guys. Break some lows here. Break that low of the last candle there. 8725. Yup. Want to see that break. 8725. Want to see that break. Wow. Eight, 725. Break like butter, baby. Break like butter, dude. Break like butter, man. Let us be happy here. Let's end the day a little bit happy. A little bit happy.
Let's see.
BJ's wholesalers this morning. Gordon Haskett upgrades the stock to a buy and says, quote, faith and negative bias after several downgrades and price target slashes.
Nice, good short.
They have the stock going to 80. Shares currently at 26.25 and down 2.6% today. I think the basis of this idea is that it's basically an oversold condition, and that the stock could be poised to rally in the event that there's some upward.
Right there, guys. I can see that thing coming down right to this 14-day EMA on this chart. This thing actually holds up pretty well. I never use it on the rest of them, but I do use it on this one since it's just here. Never adjusted it. So I could see this thing going green to red coming down to this 14-day EMA here. Yeah, man, just like little green to red. Coming in, guys.
Tentative agreement with the Las Vegas hotel workers to avoid a strike. It was weakness in Macau driving that move to the downside. Let's bring in Contessa Brewer and talk about it. Jim, this morning Contessa said that it's being sold unfairly today.
Couldn't agree with him more. To me, this is much ado about nothing. Do you know what the miss was in Macau? It was $4 million. That was the miss on expectation.
But now breaking that uptrend, guys, I want to see this thing dump off. Start to sell off here. A little too much sandwich and just sell off, man.
The reaction. When Macau, by the way, the very specific stock down almost 13%. I just think what you're saying here is, number one, Wynn gets no credit for the fact that things have reopened in Macau. Basically, their stock is off year to date, even though this has been the big reopening. And we've heard from Las Vegas Sands, we heard from MGM, we even heard from Melco, which did have a bad earnings report out of Macau, said it has just been clobbered by the end of the junket business and by weakness in the VIP business.
There you go.
On the other hand, Wynn says, yeah, we've been able to grow our mass business, catering to those people who come and play, but you got to fit more of them in and get more of them through. Mass and premium mass is taking all of the spotlight in Macau. Plus, when you look at Las Vegas, it is on fire. It has been on fire quarter after quarter after quarter, outperforming, and they pulled in 12% higher EBITDA in Las Vegas.
Here we go, baby.
So I'm
So looking for that 14-day EMA, like I said, guys.
They did it to
Just want to see it touch it. I mean, like I said, I don't use it on any of my other sharks. It's just here, so like I let it play out and kind of. I just want to see what happens.
I will note that Carlos Santarelli, the analyst at
Just a
Deutsche Bank,
minute.
lowered his price target from 140 to 124.
Want to see that 50-day break on the S&P as well. Would love to see that go green and red here. Dump a Ruski down below it. Come down to 436. Want to see what happens at 436. Guys, I think that could have been a pop through 436 and then dumping.
As a tailwind for them as well, or does it seem like it could create some more inflationary pressures that would impact their margins?
Yeah, it's interesting that you bring up that with the wage pressures that go along with that, because there will be additional wage pressures, and in fact, that's been
Where we at here?
by the analysts. But what we heard from MGM this week on their earnings call was that they are seeing such
RTY with the sell-off, dude.
that it will more than cover the historic wage increases that they're giving the employees. And we heard that from Caesars, MGM, and Wynn, that this is the highest paid.
Yeah, I don't know. I just see this coming down more. I just see this thing really selling off, guys. I don't want that to be a dip buy down to 43. What is it? 4385. I don't want that to be a dip buy.
So well, and Caesars and MGM came out and very strongly said, we think our people deserve to share in our success, and so because of that, we're willing to do this. It really is a drop in a bucket if things in Las Vegas keep going in the trajectory they are.
Hey, Contessa, what is F1 going to mean to Vegas in the coming days?
It's like right there, guys.
Well, on the earnings call for Wynn last night, they were like, oh, we're not going to put an actual number on what it means to EBITDA for the quarter, but they did say they are expecting to exceed their hotel revenue record by 50% in the 3 days of F1. And they said they put they said, very, very few rooms out on the open market, that they were all just snapped up. Caesars has actually put a number on it. They said it will mean 5% EBITDA to Las Vegas for the fourth quarter. And remember, November is typically the slowest month of the year for Las Vegas. What we're going to see is one of the best months of the year. The impact is expected to be more than $1 billion for the city. The question is there a holdover? And what I've been told is, yeah, because what you're doing with F1 is you're taking that luxury brand that Las Vegas wants to project, and you're taking it to the international travelers who can bring in their wallets and their high spending ways to Las Vegas, and that it's a win-win for everybody. Win-win. See what I did there?
Yeah, it's going to get exciting here as well. As we watch Countdown to Sarah's documentary. Contessa, thanks. Contessa Brewer watching Win.
Sure.
Meantime, that negative move on Plug grabbing the attention of several analysts this morning. 4 downgrades thus far from RBC, JP Morgan, Oppenheimer, and Northland. All disappointed as the company warns that it does face severe liquid hydrogen shortages in North America. Obviously, the going concern warning. Pippa Stevens going to break down that move. What is story, Pippa?
Yeah, Carl. Well, the stock is down more than 40% today, on pace for its worst day in a decade after the company, as you mentioned, issued that going concern warning last night, saying it's facing, quote, unprecedented supply challenges in the hydrogen market. Their Q3 results just missed across the board, a wider than expected loss. Revenue missed expectations. Their margins remain challenged, and they keep pushing out the timeline of when their plants are actually going to come online. So the company said they're going to have
I love that it's trying to push, but it can't. Wait and watch. What are you doing, Steve? You just chilling out?
Yeah, I'm just chilling out, waiting, seeing. Let's see. Stop and
Look at that pop, dude. How's the day treat you? Other than that.
They not too bad. I mean, the last trade I did get stopped out, but all good. Wow.
hit an all-time high in 2000 during the dot-com bubble, and the stock is now
But yeah, not too bad.
In 2000.
Right.
And so hydrogen thus far, it's been the next thing for quite some time, but so far it's just too expensive.
What options does this company have now? I mean, they've got pretty significant cash burn. They looks like they need to do something to really bolster their balance sheet.
So the big thing here is that they're still waiting on clarity from the Inflation Reduction Act on how it accounts for the hydrogen credits, and that could really be a game changer. But thus far, Treasury has not issued any updated guidance, and that's because there is a really, really strong debate.
Want to see what it does, guys?
So the people who are more on the more stringent side in terms of actually making it green, say it comes down to three things. Hourly, so do you count for the
All of
emissions?
the S&P 500 here, guys. All of the S&P 500, bro. If these lower highs hold up, we're good to go. If not, I will get out. I have my stop loss place 899.
Renewable energy resources that already exist. And
Beautiful.
finally, the
I
regionality.
would love to see this thing dump though and catching $1,000.
That would be
Something like that.
sweet. That'd be sweet. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
I might look to enter here at 43.90.
It's going to just stifle this industry that has yet to
Not a bad entry. I feel like if these lower highs do hold up, it's not a bad entry at all.
Yeah,
Green
no.
or red, you know, I don't know. I don't want to be biased, but yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't be
If it's
bad.
not placed, I take profit.
debate. Treasury has not been able to issue any type of guidance so far, and that's also really
They were like 6-7, man. They were like 6-7.
You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take.
Order filled.
All right, I'm short at 43.90.75.
There you go.
All right, let's see if we can get something here.
Watching Microsoft this morning, pretty big move here.
That red coming in. I would love to see a red candle come in, like that's the push right there, and then it starts to fade back down to the 50-day EMA on the 1 minute on S&P, basically indicating that hey, bro, we tried to push, we can't push, so now we're selling all. If we tried to push, we can't push, now we're selling all. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
so it's happened before, and it did sell off back down to that the 50-day. There was, but you got my stop loss above the high of the candle, and then that'll be the last trade. I'll just wait till Monday to come back in, fresh accounts, fresh everything, and just restart there.
Hey. Okay, right. There we go. Up a point.
There we go. Yep. So just gonna let it rock out at this point, man. I'm fine with it. I got my stop loss set, got everything set. Good to go, baby. Oh, I got your popcorn guy. Oh, you guys like them shorts I'm wearing? You guys see them? Oh no, you guys can't. Like each shorts. That's who it is. All right. Oh, just waiting out, guys. Waiting and watching, guys. This is gonna be the last trade of the day. I know I don't like to go against momentum here. I don't like to go against momentum, but I think momentum's coming down. And you know, there's times where we get caught up in a little bit of the chop city here, in which I hope it's just gonna be chop city when they come down. I just want buyers to start selling out. Sellers come in. That's it.
Come on, stop playing with us. Here we go. Come on.
There we are. Chilling out, guys. Chilling. It was a great day up until that trade, guys. Amazing day up until that trade.
Right.
Great day. Great week up until that trade. And that's how it is sometimes, guys. You have a great week, a great month, and then one trade, bro. One bad trade, dude, can just knock it all out. But luckily, we came back. We're firing again, man. Not letting it get the best of us. That's the whole game plan, guys.
Take a look at Hologic, top gainer on the S&P today.
Yeah, this will definitely be the last trade. If I get stopped out, so I'm gonna set my stop at the high of the day, 43.93. If I get stopped out, I'm done.
Hologic CEO Stephen McMillan, thank you very much for being here.
Yeah, there's always another day, man. I can come back Monday and be so print, dude. That's really it. I don't gotta sit in this, on a bad day or something. I'd rather come to the fresh market.
Yep.
But not saying that I don't want this to dump here. You know what I'm saying, guys? Not accepting defeat. Love for this thing to sell off here. And just,
to also place more Panther instruments.
I think it can, 100%. I think it's struggling right now, and it could start to come down, like a lot here. Like right there was that push to the high, couldn't break the high, started to come down.
The additional revenue from our usual businesses. So all of our women's health assets.
You know what I'm saying?
And it also strengthened the company financially across our breast health business, our surgical business. We did a few acquisitions. We invested more in R&D. So I think now the dust is settling, and what we like to think is the cream is rising to the top.
And yet you still have about $4 billion
Keep
in
it coming.
cash
Oh, there
equivalents on
you
the
go.
balance sheet, which I know a lot
Nice.
of people have questions about.
Nice. Almost up 2 points.
Buyback, but
I might lock in profits. If it can't break below 43.86, I'll lock in profits.
We've been very patient. What I've always thought is when you have a really strong.
Is that where that low came down to on this candle?
Yeah. Well, no, it was actually 85, I think. Yeah, it was 85.25, but I want to see a nice slide at 43.86. If it doesn't get below that, then I'll just lock in profits and call it a day.
The buyback, the 500 million announcement
So
is
even though I took a loss, I'm still up on the day. So
good due diligence on ourselves and like what we
I shot down the, I'll be 100% honest with you guys always, man. I shot down the 150K account. It sucks, man. I was like $1,400 away from passing it. But that's okay. I'm trading with a 50 funded, with obviously smaller size here now. But yeah, taking it nice and slow, that's going to be the game plan, man. I really want to take this account slow. I don't want to force trades because that's what happens. Everyone gets their personal accounts, their personal funded, and then they go crazy, right? And they lose the personal funded.
Yeah.
Like everyone gets invested in everything, man. It's just like they trade the same way you just traded for the last 4 months, bro. However long it took you to pass, and you'll be fine, dude. But if you get that ego, you get the best of you, man. Like, I don't know why people do that, but but that's kind of the way that I'm going to trade it, guys. Nice and slow. Slow trades.
That's a very good question, man. I see it time and time again. Traders while demoing and just practicing, like they'll do really good, but then when it actually when money's really on the line, they just start doing a bunch of different stuff like a deer caught in headlights, and it's just like, yo, like you never went over this, so it's like, why are you doing this, why are you doing that? It's tough, man. Because when you know there's the money's real, it's like, oh shoot, like it's just a different ball game.
And that's the truth. And a lot of people can't handle that always, man. There we go.
Let's
come down. But a lot of people can't handle that, man. They're just like, and that's why I'm glad I always started with my real money first. I'm blessed to be, a little bit ahead of the game when it comes to the prop firm thing. But I'm still working on it, guys. I'm still working on it. I know traders that'll have 10 props and get them all funded, do great on the evals, and they can't fucking get a payout. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not looking to be that guy. All right. I can have one account. Think about it, bro. If I can make just 50K on this account, 50K on this account, run it up. I'm not saying in a month. I'm not saying in 2 months. I'm saying within 5 months, make 50K. 6 months, make 50K on it, bro. Dude, the sky's the limit. Then I take my payout. Obviously, I'm gonna take payouts during it.
Yeah.
But then I have a set stop loss that's 30K below it. Dude, you're good. You're done. You're set. That's it. Right.
Early diagnostics
So
is a win for everyone.
That is true.
It's a win for the patient because we catch it
looking for this thing to break that 50-day on S&P, man. Hey, what's up, Ryan? What do you use for futures? I want to challenge over the winter break. Yeah, man, I got you, buddy. I use Apex trading, and I would wait till they have a better sale coming out. They're probably gonna have one for Black Friday coming out, man. It's probably gonna be another 90%. In less than, I think it's 18 days or something. But yep, they'll have one of those come out, and then what is it? Yeah, you can use Trade-O-Vate with them or Ninja Trader, whatever you prefer.
Trade-O-Vate is better. if they wanna be able to get multiple accounts, Trade-O-Vate is the better avenue because you can then group them together. So versus Rhythmic, you would have to get an external a third party copy software.
Right. Yup. And my only thing with Trade-O-Vate sometimes is that they do lag sometimes. Like yesterday was a little laggy, a little slow. The one time I couldn't even get logged into my account. So they're working. I'm sure they're working on fixing these things and these issues. But I do prefer them over Ninja Trader. The only thing is is that you gotta be careful with that. You do gotta be careful with that. But I mean, that's with any broker platform that lags a little bit and has some problems. Like that's with any of them. But yeah, other than that though, dude, yeah, you're chilling, man. I did take a options trade. I locked up 40% on 4 contracts, but now holding like 8 to the top side. I mean, to the downside. Excuse me. Waiting for this downside break. I'll load them up for you guys here. I am down on them, but I'm holding them out. So down what 56% or something on them. I think more. It's been a rough one, guys. Playing the short side here. Not a bad idea. What am I in? I'm in 16 here. So I did get filled upwards of this top. I'm pretty sure I got filled upwards of this top. And just waiting. Guys, if we break that 50 day, I think I'll be around break even on them. After making 25% return on your investment in the 25 days, watching the greatest show on earth. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. Thank you guys. Yeah, buddy. Yep, no problem, man. No problem. Winter break though, huh? Winter break in Florida, man. How's that going, Ryan? Are you on winter break now, or is that coming up? I don't know how that works. I think that's coming up because of December. Back in options. Well, that's paper trading. That's paper trading. I'm gonna put that out there, guys. It's paper trading. Always paper trade there. Because I need to get back into the flow of things here. I would love to see these highs not be able to break, but if it's going to chop here and then break the highs, that will be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I will come back Monday with a fire in me to go and trade, baby. RTY is looking clean, bro. Oh, man. RTY, let me just short these tops. What was my problem today? I think I wasn't playing my strategies right compared to yesterday. So like yesterday, what was the difference between yesterday and today? Well, yesterday, how I was playing was way different than today, I guess you would say, right? So yesterday I was shorting tops, buying bottoms, shorting tops, buying bottoms. And today I was trying to ride trend lines and stuff. So it's not the best idea in the world to switch up your strategies. RTY does look nice though. I got my stop loss already set on ES. I'm going to let it rock. RTY does look nice to the downside here. Can't break. Could come down to that 50 day. I just want to see what it does here though. That'd be about $30. Where's that 200 day at? Oh man, I would have to get filled on that like now. Getting filled on RTY to the downside. One contract filled at 94.50. 94.50. Looking for it to continue to settle off here. I think it can. Have a tighter stop loss on RTY. I don't know what the price is 200 at. See this thing dump a root down to the 50-day 9,430. See what we can do there.
President Xi are set to meet in San Francisco next Wednesday. Our Deirdre Bose is out west with more on today's Tech Check. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Carl. Good morning.
Is this above it? Okay.
Game on the Chinese crackdown, but Chinese companies are continuing to find ways to benefit from American technology and consumers. 2 critical areas where the country continues to make advancement and inroads. That's AI and e-commerce. 01.ai is one of China's buzziest emerging AI startups. It was founded by Kai-Fu Lee, one of the leading experts on AI in China, who has also had stints leading Microsoft and Google in the country. In less than 8 months, his startup has reached a valuation.
I'm doing trend lines all week, and I've been loving it. No red days. Yeah, buddy. I'm 1 month away, but it's at 86 out right now. About to go to the gym, then pool. Yeah, buddy. There you go. But it's 86 out. I'm 1 month away. Wait, what's 86 out? Ryan. 86 days out. Like 86 days.
Buying blitz earlier this year, buying enough of the chips to last for the next 18 months or so. Put another way, he front-ran U.S. sanctions and stockpiled enough American technology to build a fierce Chinese competitor. It's not too far a leap to suspect that other Chinese companies have done the same, especially since there was so much warning. Now, on the e-commerce front, and we've talked about this before, 2 of the fastest growing e-commerce platforms in America are Chinese. That's Temu and Shein. Now, with splashy Super Bowl ads and deep discounts.
Oh, 86 degrees. Oh,
more than 56 million monthly users in the U.S.
Yeah.
It's owned
86 degrees. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, go enjoy the pool. Dang it, dude. My buddy actually just graduated college. He's on his way up here right now. I'm going to give him a FaceTime call whenever I'm on stream. I want to give him a call. I want to chill out on the day. I want to relax. I want to rethink a couple things. We're going to come in tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow guys, by the way, I'll plug this in one more time. Tomorrow we're going to come in and we're going to analyze exactly what we should have done today. Exactly what I should have done today instead of taking this trade that resulted in that L. I want to see exactly what I should have done today to profit, to prosper. When should I have gotten out on that trade? What should have been my exact stop loss? Or if I did everything correct and I just, it was just a bad trade, right? Sometimes that happens. I think the thing that really fucked me over was not having a stop loss, guys. That will always mess you up 100 million freaking %, bro. You cannot call yourself a consistent profitable trader if you don't use stop losses. Like that's a fact, bro. Like you guys should always have an area in mind at least for a stop loss, even if you're not punching in right away. You guys still have the area in mind. Because like, dude, if your stop loss hits, man, your stop loss hits. But if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. You guys prosper, but trade. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna go over today. We're gonna come back in. At what time? That's gonna be at noon EST. So you're on the same time as me. You're in Florida. You're chilling. You're at the same time as me.
Both sides talk a big game, and technology is one of these areas.
So there you go. Hold on, let me plug this in.
For the disruption, we've got the export bans. We've got China doing things on their side against American companies, but the aim of the meeting next week here in San Francisco is try to sort of calm down some of those tensions and work to a more cooperative relationship, which is something they always say. But you've got to look at the tea leaves. You got to look at what's actually happening at the companies fundamentally to see where it's headed. And, you know, what I tried to display today is that there's ways that Chinese companies are bypassing some of these regulations and on the American side as well. Yeah, the idea of front-running potential sanctions, you know, certainly remarkable the world we're living in. Deirdre, thank you. Wall Street is buzzing about a new tax bracket system to keep up with inflation. The IRS increasing the income thresholds for the 2024 tax year, which will apply to returns filed in 2025. The top rate of 37% now applies to single filers with taxable income above $609,000 and married couples filing jointly with income above $700,000.
Yeah, buddy, got you, Ryan. Got you, buddy. So if you want to be there, man, be there. I got you, man. Any of you guys that want to be there noon tomorrow, got you guys. Don't you worry about it. All right, I'll see you guys all there as well. If you guys are heading out or something, you guys are done on the day.
Couples filing jointly. So this a reaction to inflation.
There's the auto trend line holding up right here. That's going to be right now down near the price of 9,340. I'm built at 9,450, so 9,340, guys.
Ties right into the discussion we have every day about fiscal strain in this country, how we're going to pay for the debt that continues to mount.
Although in theory, if people,
you know, I'd want to see S&P break that to the downside. If not, I'd be looking to, you know, I don't know. Still my ES stop loss, but RTY stop loss is going to be tight, guys. RTY stop loss is going to be sitting at the price of 9,540. Would love to see this thing dump a Rudo.
Attack that rendered it unable to clear some of those U.S. Treasury trades. Some of the banks were forced to reroute those trades using USB drives in some cases. Nobody has claimed responsibility for the ransomware attack, but there are reports it was carried out by Lockbit, a criminal group with ties to Russia that has been linked to attacks on Boeing and the UK's Royal Mail. Some discussion this morning about the degree to which the market.
Oh man, it's breaking that to the downside. Wow.
So just happened to coincide with the
thoughts on Tesla? Tesla. I want to see a break in the downtrend. That's basically it. These downtrends, hold on, guys. I don't have a stop loss set. Hold on. I'm trying to set a stop loss here.
Someone that's a courier just, you know, taking a USB drive around Manhattan to try and execute these trades. It's kind of remarkable in 2023, but just
stop loss now set. Guys, I want to see this break right here, ladies and gentlemen. I know that the auto trend line's down there, but look at that touch it coming down to it, guys.
Stopped out.
Overall NQ as well. What do you say?
I said I just got stopped out on ES.
Different cybersecurity standards than
My stop? Oh, okay. Damn, bro, that scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, so
358 on it, guys. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, my stop just got going, guys. So that will be it for me on the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Likewise. That's it for me. So I'll catch you guys Monday.
Yeah, buddy. So, yep, there you go. Hey, still a good